but I'm tired of just making ends meet. See, I want to be blessed. I don't want to be blessed. I want to be blessed to feel blessed. You see, I want to live my life in the overflow. I want to have more than enough. Check this out. Well, it's time for me to start to elevate. Been down too long, time to graduate. Mount up my wings like an eagle, you see. Turn all my dreams to reality. Ain't nothing on this earth gonna hold me back from my heart desires. He promised that if I have faith, if I believe, faith the size of a mustard seed. I want to be blessed, to be a blessing. Prosperous life, no more stressing. That will go me from the moon to the sun. He'll keep blessing me in every session. I got to do something with this life he give. His plan for me, that's what I wanna live. As long as I got God on my side, the hater just gonna have to let me fly. Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? Living. Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? Living. Oh yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? So we got to speak that thing into existence. Because it gonna happen. You gotta believe it. In your heart, and in your mind, and in your soul. So you gotta repeat this after me. See what you say, so you can say what you hear. I wanna be living. I gotta be living. And I'm gonna live. Come on, keep it real to me. Come on, say, I wanna be living. I gotta be living. And I'm gonna live. I wanna be living. I got to be living. And I'm gonna live. Let's go. I wanna be living. I gotta be living. And I'm your blessings is on the way. Don't you wanna live in the overflow?
What's going on? Living in the overflow. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be living in the overflow. Hey.
In the overflow.
Bless when I come. Bless when I go. Oh, yeah. That's my jam right there, y'all. Y'all go check that. Y'all go check that song out right there, man. Living in the overflow by yours truly, man. R to the L, baby. That's what's up, man. Y'all go check it out on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to your music, man. Y'all go check that R.L. Stafford Overflow, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's an inspiring song. It's a song about, just not just want to get by, but just you want to have enough to apply everybody. You want to be able to help some people, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to help some people, man. You just want to just be selfish with your blessings. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it is, man. That's how God, intended for us to do, man. For us to help each other, man. God got one thing for us. We got one job, man, and that's to take care of each other. A to the man. My glasses always be crooked. But anyway, y'all, how are you all doing today, man? What's going on? Let's see who in the comment section. Katina Shelton, what's up, my sister, and my boy Timbo right. What's up, man? What's going on with y'all? How are y'all doing? Anybody else out there watching, check in, man. Check in. Y'all check in with your boy, man. Check in with your boy. And if you desire to be on the show live, man, to chop up some of these topics that we got coming, man, look in the comment section and follow the link. And come on live and chop it up, man. I would love to have y'all on. I just like to hear what other people think about stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about stuff that's going on around this world, man. Whether it's news, politics, entertainment, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nosy cat. You know what I'm saying? And I like to know what other people. My glasses just crooked, man. And y'all know my glasses crooked. I ain't got my glasses fixed yet, y'all. So I got them rigged on my face. If I look straight, y'all can't tell the difference. But if I look from once over there, y'all see I don't have an arm over there. That's called bootleg, man. That's bootleg right there. But anyway, y'all, how are y'all doing, man? Welcome Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch to the Overflow Everyday Conversation podcast. And y'all can check me out, man. Y'all, if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, just please share this live, man. Just hit the share button and send it somewhere, man. Send it to somebody. Send it to your nosy friends, man, who just like to listen to other people talk, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, what we're going to be chopping up today, we're going to be talking about what everybody else talking about, man. The Israel-Palestine war has kicked off. And there's a lot of talk going around about what this symbolizes, man. A lot of people think this symbolizes, the end of time, man. It's prophecy coming to pass. Do y'all think this war is prophecy coming to pass? And in case y'all haven't been paying attention, they bombed a hospital today. I'm looking at it on news right now. It says protests erupt as hundreds reported killed in a hospital in Gaza. You know what I'm saying? That's why all the fighting going on there, man. So hundreds of people have been killed in a hospital bombing. Now, I thought in war, hospital was off limits. I thought in war the hospitals was off limit. But now I see now that they have bombed a hospital, killing hundreds of people, man. And that's what people go when you get shot, innocent people, get hurt and buildings get bombed. That's where you go to the hospital. So now where are they going to go? You know what I'm saying? Now where are the people going to go now that they are bombing the hospitals, man? And Israel is blaming Hamas. Hamas said Israel did it. And it's just a big mess, man. And Slow Joe, you know what I'm saying? God bless his soul. He is on the way over there to see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way America always gets in everybody's stuff. And it's funny how people, when it came down to Ukraine, people were saying we shouldn't be there. Now Israel, people saying go help. And it's like, who do you help, man? I mean, should we just be worried about us? You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, man. It's a big mess. It's a big mess, man, going on over there in Israel. What's different with this war than any other wars in the past? I can't honestly tell you that. But I think this time around, I think it's more hostile because Israel is planning. They're planning to going door to door, building to building, clearing it out, man. And it's going to be, and they're predicting thousands of casualties finna be, in this war. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of casualties gonna be in this war, man. And another thing to that, America politics is so much in shambles, man, that I don't know if our politicians are up to the task to deal with something that could spread out. You know what I'm saying? They could spread out into other countries. Because you got to understand, those other Arab countries I don't think they're going to stand by and let the people in Israel just annihilate their people. You know what I'm saying? And we also gonna look into what is this about? What is this Israel-Palestine war is all about, and why people think this is prophecy coming to pass? We're gonna talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping some of my pastor friends could come over here and give us a biblical overview of what this is all about. But I see pastors and stuff, people don't want to rock their boat. You know what I'm saying? People don't really want to preach the truth. You know what I'm saying? The thing about pastors, today's pastors, they don't really want to preach the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't really preach the truth like they should. Not the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. They preach certain parts of the Bible, the prosperity part, and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Stuff that can't get you in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Prosperity ain't gonna get you in heaven. That's just my opinion. And that's why I invite y'all to come on here to give me y'all opinion. Because y'all don't have to go by my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. Now y'all can type how y'all feel about it. But I think that today's pastor preaching prosperity, they're not teaching people how to get to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? They're teaching people how to accumulate wealth on earth and not accumulate wealth in heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing when it comes to your salvation. You know what I'm saying? How much wealth have you built up to make it to heaven? What can you, when you stand before the man, what can he say about you? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna say how much money you made. He ain't gonna bring that up. How much money you made probably won't matter to him. Amen. So look, like I said, I would love to have y'all come on, give y'all opinion about these issues, man. And also, man, we're gonna talk about the age of all these politicians, man. These people do y'all think these people are too doggone old to be serving? I mean, we got Joe Biden. He's the president of the United States of America. And I swear, man, when he's talking, man, I'll be like praying he don't fall, because sometimes he be talking, he'll lean a little bit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I'll be like, Joe Biden, you know, he's up there talking, he'll lean a little bit. You can tell he's holding on to the podium and keep falling. You know what I'm saying? And I voted for Joe. But the other alternative, the alternative to Joe Biden was a man who's been indicted 4 times, a man who's been impeached twice. And these are the people that we looking at toward as leaders. 2 old men, and you got then you got Mitch McConnell. The man is talking. The man actually freezes as he's talking. And God rest her soul. But Dianne Feinstein, she served until she died. This lady did not want to let go. You know what I'm saying? What profit a man to gain the world? You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking like, and we just got, and even the speaker, they can't even pick a speaker. They try to pick Scalise, and he has some kind of blood disease, and man, it's just a mess. The American politics is a mess. It's a mess, and I don't even think they up to the challenge of an Armageddon type war. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they up to the challenge. You know what I'm saying? So we could chop that up a little bit, and then we're gonna get into a little entertainment. We're gonna talk about Wil and Jada. Man, this has been going on for so long, man, and how much? And like I said earlier, Wil Smith, how much ish can a Negro take, man? How much are you willing to do? What has she got on you, man? And I'm beginning to think that Jada probably got some kind of roots on Wil. Some, man, because this is how it is. You know, it's almost like she's trying to destroy him. You know what I mean? It's almost like she's trying to destroy this man at every cost. And he loved her so much, man, that he just so doggone blind. He's blinded in love with this lady, man. He's blinded in love with this lady. And I have no reason, I have no understanding of how Wil Smith can be this blind. But love, it ain't that much love in the world, man. And the children are grown, so you ain't got to pay no child support. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have been left her, man. And Tupac been dead for how many years? About 30 years, and she's still in love with Tupac. And I don't know how true it is, but you know, they got some circulating around saying that she have to listen to some Tupac before they make love to get her in the mood. And I'm like, yeah, I listen to a lot of the junk too, y'all. So we gonna get into that a little bit, man. Like I said, y'all, let me put this link up. If y'all can follow it, y'all want to come on live. Some of y'all about sent the live to. If y'all want to come on live, chat it with your boy. You're welcome to do so, man. Because I love other people. I love to hear other people's opinion about stuff that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all won't, just feel free to keep texting and posting and stuff like that. Yeah, but by all means, y'all please share this live to your favorite groups, man. I know y'all in some groups that talk about politics and knows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all please do that for your boy, man. Give your boy some likes and stuff, man. Y'all hit the like button and all that too. You know what I'm saying? Give your boy some like, man. Y'all show a little love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me so if y'all look in the comment section, the first comment that was posted is a let me add this banner. I'm gonna put it as a banner. So if y'all want to come on, y'all feel free to do so. That is the link right there. Y'all type that into your search bar if y'all want to come on live and chat it up. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like talking, man. This is the only reason I do this, man. I like to run my mouth. And this is what I would be doing anyway. If we was on the street corner, we was at the park, at the barbershop. This is what we talk about, man. So I just brought this forum here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to talk about. This is like a community forum. We can get stuff off our chest. We got some information we want to give out to the people. You know what I'm saying? We got something going on. Whatever y'all want to talk about, man. This is what it's about. But until y'all want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are more than welcome to bring up a topic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all more than welcome to bring up a topic that y'all would like to talk about. But until then, we're going to chop this stuff up, man. So we're going to talk about the war in Israel, Palestine. What's that's all about? What are people talking about out here, man? Is this the prophecy being? This is the beginning of the prophecy being fulfilled, man. And this is the sentiment that is going around this country, man. Everybody think that this is the big one. This is like what Fred Sanford said. This is the big one, honey. This is the big one. It's just the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's just the big one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's this prophecy being fulfilled. You know, and we also going to talk about Wil and Jada, man. What makes a man hang on this long? What makes a man hang on this long? You know what I'm saying? What makes a man hang on this long knowing that this woman is trying to destroy you? You know what I'm saying? She just don't love you. This woman is actively trying to destroy Wil Smith, in my opinion. Let me get this boy on here, man. My boy, BT, what's going on, man?
What's good? What's good, Rob?
My brains got knocked out first round, man. I tried to get on y'all boat, but what's going on, man? I might mess y'all up then.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We hit a little hiccup. We all right. We road warriors. We're gonna go on the road and take 3 in Arlington.
Man, y'all got to, man. Y'all got to, bro. This is a 7-game series now, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all
we ain't gonna let little brother push us around.
them boys stuffing like the big dogs over there, man. They got players they got a good team, right? They got some players.
They do. They have a good team. They spent they spent a bunch of money. They spent like $500 million over the last 2 years on players. So,
hey man, sometimes you got to buy them championship, man.
Yeah.
we buy some, especially the fans. But what's going on with you, bro?
Same dirt, different shirt, man.
Same dirt, different shirt.
Man, I want to chop it up on some of the stuff you talking about, man.
Yeah, man, we can get into this Israel thing. We can talk about this Israel thing first. You know, people like talk about the gossip land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but a lot of people, man, out here saying that this finna be the prophecy that's finna be fulfilled, man. Like, and who are those people over? Who are those the real Israel, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me play a video right quick, man. Show y'all what people out here are saying. And this is a white woman saying this right here.
Sunday, a good day to correct some false teaching and lies that you've been told while sitting in church or even watching movies, reading books. Moses, chosen by God, given the 10 Commandments. Most of the laws are based on that today. Even your Constitution in America some of it is based on the 10 Commandments. Moses, born in Africa, raised by Africans. Moses was a Hebrew, an Israelite, and a black man. All Hebrews were black. He married a woman from Ethiopia, and his sister Miriam didn't like this. She didn't like it because Ethiopians had a different culture to them. So she was talking bad about Moses marrying out of his race. So God was listening to this, and God said, Miriam, Aaron, who the one she was gossiping to, and Moses, please come to the temple steps. I have some things I want to speak to you about. So they were on the temple steps, and he said, Miriam, you have been talking about your brother Moses, slandering that he's marrying outside of his culture. That is a sin. He said, so for your punishment, I'm going to strike you with leprosy and whiteness. So she was struck to become a white leper. Now, you can read all this for yourself. The whole story is in Numbers 12, starting at verse 1. So then Moses saw this, and he said, please, God, she's my sister. She probably didn't mean to talk about me like this. Please, I beg you, restore her back. I don't want my sister to be a leper. So God, he loved Moses. So he said, Moses, if she was talking bad and your father found out and spat in her face, for 7 days she would be ashamed and have to stand outside the house. So for 7 days then, she will become a white leper. Then after 7 days, I will restore her. But do not forget this lesson. So this you can read for yourself. So next to racism, which is a very dark thing in people's hearts, is jealousy and envy. And be very careful, because what the Bible says about envy is, and you can read it, Proverbs 14:30, it rots your bone.
So all across social media, man, everybody is all of a sudden a biblical scholar now. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Israel and Palestine, in that region over there, So, Black man, what's going on?
Hey, it's hockey season, baby. How about that boy Connor Bedard?
Oh, Lord, here he goes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Stan, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
What's going on, my brother?
Your Giants got robbed, man.
Yeah, they did. They got robbed, but we left points on that field though at halftime.
Yeah.
Bad play calling.
They didn't want to win that game.
No, he ain't talking about the Giants.
Hey, Rob. Rob, I better tell you, man, your Falcons got lucky against my Texans, man.
Man, we lost. I went to that game. I was at that game Sunday.
He talking about against Houston.
Yeah.
We won that game, though. We can beat Houston.
I just don't understand, man. I don't understand.
So, Black Man, what's going on over there across that water, man? You know what I'm saying? Is this prophecy? Is this prophecy coming to? You know what I'm saying?
I sent y'all something to the link, man. Talking about that war they ain't been going on for 75 years, but you got to think about this and stand on one from the come from with this. You know the Palestinians, but they had their whole land occupied, man. It ain't nothing but it's just some more colonialism, and they, I ain't take. I'm just saying, you gotta look at the years throughout history how it was all.
Yeah, they slowly took over the land. They took over the land.
And then you got to think about this with the Arabs. They kind of like threw their little piece into it too to try to like bring their little part into it too, which they're not the original, you know what I'm saying, people of that land. You know what I mean? They just kind of played a puppet role, like we'll just come in.
And that's been a big thing out there. So who are the original people of that land? You know what I'm saying?
The ones that the Palestine.
The people that was there. Okay. That's like Christopher Columbus coming to America and just taking over and trying to slaughter all the native folks. And I mean, same thing.
When do y'all think? Let me ask you something. When do y'all think that this started? Like, when do y'all think that the original people started there in that land?
I was just reading up on that stuff too.
Okay, I'll tell you who it is. I'll tell you who it is right now. The original people that started in that land was Abraham and his people.
Right.
Abraham had
that's what it is.
So you cannot, so
Abraham was the black man, right?
Yeah, Abraham had two sons, right?
Right.
His sons are who? Ishmael and Isaac.
Ishmael and Isaac.
Right?
Okay, so then Ishmael and Isaac, it's known or it's believed to be that the Muslims and everything, the Arabs and everything was started with Ishmael, right?
Right.
And then you had Isaac, who's the Hebrews, the Christianity and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay. Abraham had sex with this housemaid with Hagar, correct? That's who it was. She was an Egyptian, correct?
Right.
And she was kicked out, right? Hold on. What's up, man? Yeah.
He in trouble over there.
All right. Motherfuckers be snitching on each other and shit, man. Anyway, and then you have Hagar. I mean, Sarah got jealous and everything a little bit between the sons and everything, and then he kicked them out, right? Because but God would have blessed him and said that he's going to be a father of many nations also too, right? The thing is that the Semitic part of when it comes down to the Arabs and everything, if you know history at all, how can an Arab be fully Arab if a Hebrew also was the father of one of those Arabs?
That's right.
So the Hebrew also, a lot of Semitic Arabs and everything, Palestine, Philistine, if they come from Abraham, which is Hebrew, they have some Semitic blood in them also. Another thing is this too, they also were mingling with the Mesopotamians, which is who? Like the Syrians and everything too, right?
Right.
So
that's where they get their hair from.
Essence,
most of their hair is like
if
that.
you go back to the source, if you go back to the source, the Hebrews were the original people that were there, because Abraham went to Egypt to go get Hagar.
That's right.
From the Pharaoh. You understand what I'm saying? So, and he brought her back. So the Hebrews actually, the Israelites and everything, the Hebrews were actually the first ones in that land, and that's their claim. You understand what I'm saying? Now, things happened and it was taken from them with the Greeks, right? And then the Romans, correct?
That's right.
All right.
That's
right. And then they were displaced in the diaspora, right? And then a lot of the Palestinians and Philistines, but they came back in and then claimed these lands. Then we fast forward thousands of years, and then what happens? We have World War II, right? Well, really World War I with the because the Byzantines were the ones that actually controlled that area too. But then World War II comes, England and everything got involved, right? Started all that shit in between those in between them two, and then left the Israelites, not Israelites, the Palestinians to fend for themselves. But
that's right. I'm gonna say that.
the Palestinians also, if you think about it, the Egyptians didn't like them either. The Egyptians think they're some of the worst people on the planet. So it's a big thing that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when they say that land is theirs, they're talking probably from World War II on, because when you go to the source of it, the Hebrews were the first people that was there.
And also, go ahead.
Now,
I was gonna say one thing, but
go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's about the resources to that water right there. You know, you got the salted water and you got the regular water. The side where the Israelis are, they got the best resources versus what the people by the Gaza, near the Gaza, don't have what they have. They stop all that for them to get the best of everything. See, they still get you understand what I'm saying? So you
talk about humanitarian issues.
Yeah, the humanitarian issue. That's right. So they put the wall up between them. Say, well, you can't give. Really, bro. I feel like, man, it's like it's bad, bro. Because it's like they keep. And then I'm looking at news today about that hospital attack.
Yeah. They're going back and forth. Who did that?
No, they were saying they did it to themselves to make it seem like the Israeli, to make it seem like
Israel said that. The IDF.
Yeah. I don't think Israel.
Do you believe that?
No, I don't believe Israel attack a hospital.
Why? Why not?
Hospitals off limit, man. I just don't.
Exactly, especially your own hospital.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've been to Israel too. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this too. There's a lot of racism going on over in Israel.
Oh yeah,
they don't like black people over there a lot. The Africans and stuff, they go there and stuff like that. They get treated like shit. And the Palestinians were treated like shit over there. Now these are humanitarian issues. You get what I'm saying? I mean, my question I want someone to ask me is that if answer this if they can is if Israel is the occupier, okay? They own the vast majority of the land and they control all the resources that come within and out that place, right?
That's right.
Because, right? How can y'all be the ones that's oppressed when you are the actual occupiers?
That's right. That's right.
How can you be the aggressor? How can they be the aggressor?
The aggressor when they got everything.
But if you're just going solely on the case,
so who do you say has everything?
First,
the Israelis.
I don't think that the Palestinians was there first. I think it was the Hebrews. That's just my opinion. But it's more to it than just that. It's more to it. They have stopped them from developing their own country and stuff like that. Because it was a barren land too when they first got there.
Right.
Went in there. So
yeah.
In the conflict since 2008, 6,400 Palestinians have been killed, and there's been like 600 Israeli been killed. So that's not a war. That's not a conflict. You know what I'm saying? But
death is death, no matter what kind of war it is.
But Israel is pushing it like it's a terrorist attack.
All right.
They're going from the standpoint, okay, this is a terrorist attack, or this is like 9/11.
Well,
all of that is propaganda, man.
I mean, the Palestinians did come in like that.
Bunch of unarmed civilians at a party.
They did, and they came into that gate.
They did
in that neighborhood, that rich neighborhood in Israel, just walked up in there and shot them peoples at that gate. The Palestinians, they did do that.
Right, they did.
For what they showed us.
Yeah, Hamas did do that. But what has Israel been doing for the last,
That is true,
years?
I'm glad you said that. Because they'll never show what the Israelis do to them. We always see what they do to the Israelis.
Yeah, I saw this newspaper cartoon. It was a dude with an Israeli shirt on, and he had a stick in his hand, and there was a hornet's nest with a Palestine flag on it. And he just walks up to and starts hitting the hornet's nest, right? And then the hornets come out and start stinging him. And then the dude starts running and crying to all the CNN and MSNBC cameras and all that. He started crying and everything, and everybody saying that. And that's kind of like it. That kind of sums it up. You know, I mean, they've been kicking their ass for a long time, and then when they respond harshly, and they hit below the belt. You want to get upset. You know, I mean, hey.
And then what side are we going to take as Americans? Who do we go straight to help?
Of course, the ones with the money.
Right. We didn't go to the Islam side of the thing. We went to the Jewish side. We got Jewish people here with money and power and things.
That's the reason why we give money to Israel every year. Money they don't even need.
And I feel that we should be mediators, not people to go say, let's put ships out there and just go attack a certain people and defend a certain people.
Right.
We should be in the middle trying to break stop it on both ends.
But we can't, because what y'all say is a lot of people, Jews over here with money, who won't allow that to happen. Like, if they
what about the Palestinians over here with money?
If you look at the media, man, all the media is like Palestine is the worst thing. It's the devil. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like they don't have a chance with American media.
Well, I feel like this. Okay, let's just play devil's advocate. When you go to certain gas stations, they treat people of color bad. When the Palestinians own gas stations, they do that. You go certain places where Jews are at, and they look at you, they say that they don't like, you know what I'm saying, certain people of color. You understand what I'm saying?
And don't nobody like us, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Who do like us, bro?
But right.
You know
but us as a country, we're a melting pot. So why we just can't, love each other and go in?
Rich, what's up, my brother?
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Yeah, we just chopping it up, man.
That's my partner, man. He want to come on, man, and join in. He got a lot on his mind too.
Hey, man,
real smart guy.
Let us hear. Yeah, but it's just like you said, Charisma. You don't believe Israel would do that. I mean, you just automatically assume that they wouldn't do it. It's because you've been trained that. You've been trained to believe that they would never do something like that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to believe that, like a hospital is like the one thing that's supposed to be off limit.
Yeah, that's the Geneva Code.
And it's hard to believe that they would bomb their own hospital.
That's what we say. That's my whole plot. That's my whole ploy.
No, but you say you don't believe Israel did it.
No. They're saying, like what I told you. They're saying that why would we? They saying that the Palestinians are saying we didn't do that. Israel did that to themselves to make it seem like we did that.
Israel saying Hamas did it, and Hamas is saying Israel shot over that bomb like this.
By mistake.
But then they said,
but they also saying it was a mistake, it was a mishap, like a misfire. But I can't say because we won't have people that's investigating that. They're not going in trying to find out where it came from. And we don't know because it's a mess. It's a mess over there. You can't investigate, you can't do nothing. It's a mess.
Listen to what you're saying. Israel is saying Hamas shot it by mistake.
Right.
So Israel is giving Hamas an excuse?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just going off what the media is telling us.
You're absolutely right. What you're saying.
They're not giving Israel. Israel's not giving Hamas an excuse. What they're trying to say is that Hamas is going to automatically send out fake news and say that they're the ones that bombed the hospital.
Exactly.
But listen what y'all saying, bro. Who controlled the media?
No.
Who controlled the media?
No. I don't.
So my point is, how can Hamas put out fake news? They don't control no media to even have to do that.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you're saying the Jews controlling the narrative.
Exactly.
I believe the Jews attacked the hospital. I mean, I'm not gonna say the Jews, Israel. I think Israel attacked it.
Okay, so that's it. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I believe Israel hit the hospital by mistake.
I said that.
But Israel is saying Hamas did it by mistake.
I said it was a misfire. I'm thinking. That's what they're saying. I don't know if it was a misfire. We don't have enough evidence to know if it was because we don't have people to go in and investigate because it's a mess. It's a mess right now. So we don't know who's doing it. You can almost say that anybody can do anything and say and point the finger and say, yeah, they did it. We don't even know. I can say that, Israelis, I mean, why would Israelis want to attack themselves and harm people, 200 people to say, oh, we did it, just say they did it so we can go retaliate against them. It's already a mess as it is.
Because they want to change the viewpoint of the world. That's why they would do that. If that did happen.
I just feel like it's a crop of mess, man. Then we already got this thing with Ukraine and Russia going on. you know, we was on their side for a minute. Then we figure out, oh, now it's kind of died down. Now it's back escalated. We won't even hear nothing about Ukraine no more like that. We won't hear nothing about Ukraine like that no more.
Let me play this one last video on this, man.
You need to play that video I sent you too, Rob.
Man, you sent me a video 2 years ago.
Israel says it's at war after Palestinian militants launched a major terror attack. At the center of this conflict is Israel's military occupation of one Palestinian territory, the West Bank, and its blockade of the other, the Gaza Strip. To understand what's happening, it helps to go back to World War I, when Britain took control of the region. The land at the time had an Arab majority and a Jewish minority. An Arab rebellion and ongoing Jewish migration was followed by the Holocaust, targeting Jews in World War II, and a big increase in Jewish migration. In 1997, with Australia being a key driver, agreed that what had been known as the British Mandate for Palestine would be divided into a Jewish state and an Arab state. The Jewish side accepted this, hence the State of Israel was formed. But the Arab side rejected it, sparking a one-year war as Britain withdrew. But as the years went on, Israel took more land than had been agreed by the UN. Palestinians call this Nakba, or catastrophe, as hundreds of thousands of Palestinians fled. At the end of the war, Israel controlled all the land in blue, except for Gaza here, which Egypt controlled, the West Bank, which was controlled by Jordan, and the Golan Heights, controlled by Syria. In 1967, in what's known as the Six-Day War, Israel seizes the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and the Golan Heights. Israel then went on to occupy thousands of kilometres of Palestinian territory, which the UN says is illegal. This is what we now refer to as the occupied territories. Despite objections from the international community, Israeli civilians choose to live in the areas for political and religious reasons or for cheap homes. Here's where a lot of conflict happens, as Palestinians are displaced.
We are protesting and demonstrating against harassment.
In 2005, Israel withdrew from the Gaza Strip, a small coastal territory home to 2.3 million people, one of the most densely populated places in the world. Israel controls the airspace and the sea, and it controls the crossings used to ship most of the goods in and out. The crossing into Egypt is mainly used by people. Conditions for Gazans under the blockade are tough, with an unemployment rate of 50%, as well as deteriorating health systems and infrastructure. The group Hamas was formed in the late 1980s as frustrations grew. Hamas's goal is dedicated to Israel's destruction, and it's been designated a terrorist group by many countries, including Australia. Hamas, which has a militant wing and a political arm, won democratic elections in 2006, but wouldn't renounce violence against Israel and was isolated by the international community. It seized control of Gaza a year later, and while Israel withdrew from Gaza, it continues to occupy the West Bank. This means the Israeli army is the ultimate authority in the West Bank. The 3 million Palestinians there and the 2.3 million in Gaza do not want an Israeli occupation or a blockade. Another point of contention is Jerusalem. It's home to holy sites from 3 major religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Clashes in the region often escalate around major religious holidays, like the Jewish holiday of Yom Kippur or Ramadan. This is a region that's faced tension for years, but these attacks show things could escalate even further.
All right, that's a little bit more on it, you know what I'm saying? JR, what's going on, man? What you got to say about this, my brother?
Bro, I ain't know what too much to say about none of that, man. At the moment, I really don't.
You think this like you think this is like Armageddon? Like a lot of people are thinking like this is prophecy being fulfilled and all that.
Nah.
Or you think it's just the regular stuff they always do? You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like regular stuff. It's kind of like back when they were talking about Y2K and all this other stuff supposed to went on, and it's supposed to be the end of the world, and people collecting all this water and canned goods stuff, and then the next day didn't nothing happen. I think it's just another little thing like that.
I don't know. People dying, man. I don't know about that one.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
No, people literally dying over there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they dying.
I don't think it's a Y2K bug. I think it's people actually.
No, he
dying.
comparing it as far as like this is like the big Armageddon thing. Like everybody saying Y2K, the word in the end. Like everybody saying like this is
but it also says that we don't know it also says we don't know the time of the day. So
like this is going to be a world war that's going to expand out.
I don't pay attention
all
to
over
people.
the world,
I don't pay attention to people who say that this is the end. These are the end days and all that, because we don't know when it's going to happen.
Right. And it said
if you go by that book, you're not going to know when it happened. So why entertain that?
I don't think it's going to be the end day as far as the return of Christ and nothing like that, but I think it's going to be if this thing blows up into like another world war to where you got all the Arab nations, they coming to the defense of Hamas and Palestine. Then you got United States, they're going to get in the middle of everything. You know what I'm saying?
They did the same thing in World War I. They did the same thing in World War II, too.
Well, millions of people died, man,
Well, that conflict, I kind of get what you're saying, because it's surrounded with those areas. Like we already talked about, Egypt really don't rock with Hamas. You understand what I'm saying? So it'd be like the other nations around it. It wouldn't be like Egypt, So the other Muslim nations around, maybe some people from Egypt that's Islamic will probably join, but not that big region. It'll be like the people like in Syria and Jordan, places around there, but it ain't gonna be like all the other people.
Well, Iran is the one that backs them.
Yeah. Iran backs them. They got the most money, but I wish they all just take a
they got nuclear weapons.
No, Iran don't have nuclear. No, Iran doesn't.
Iran ain't got it for.
Trust me,
they don't have it.
Trust me, Iran has nuclear capability.
All right.
We're not afraid of them for nothing.
Well, I'm gonna just say this.
We don't have it, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying this. I just don't like conflicts like that because, like you said, everybody they joining together and trying to fight one cause, and then we jump in the middle and we got to bring other countries in like Australia and all these other places to help us fend off Israel, which is a problem. But I just wish they take all those countries I wish they take a piece of the book from like Dubai, how Dubai operates. You see how they operate with a certain kind of structure where they prospering, zero crime rate. They don't play that crap. You know what I'm saying? They thriving and they living. You know what I'm saying? Them countries can do the same thing, come together and thrive and make it the same way with no problems. But I know what you're about to say, Stan. I don't like that Israel occupies all this export, import, the shipping areas, the water, the resources. That's not right. That's totally wrong. I wish they could just come together and be like, look, let's work together, open up the borders. Let's not separate everything and let's just live. You have your religion on this side. We have our religion on this side. We celebrate. When we celebrate, y'all celebrate y'all, and just let it be. You understand what I'm saying? Just how they doing, and just like how they doing Iran.
No, man. The vast majority of the Palestinians too, they're not with Hamas either. A lot of them don't even like Hamas. But
right, they feel like it's like a fraction.
But because they are mixed in with the Palestinians like that, everybody's going to think that it's all the Palestinians.
Well, I think Hamas is like their Black Panther.
Yeah, it's like
you always got to have somebody to fight for the people.
It's their radical. It's their radical.
See, we call them radical. We've been taught that they're radical.
No, I'm just saying because just like how you talked about ISIS.
So let me ask you something. Was the Black Panther radical?
Hold up, listen to this.
Yeah, you know who else was radical too? You know who else was radical? You know who else was radical?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Jesus Christ was considered radical.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's radical. Being radical is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think he was saying it in a bad way. Like they radical, like they starting shit. They just.
I'm saying, do you think ISIS was radical?
I don't know, bro. ISIS was an orthodox. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that's what I'm agreeing with you because that's how they tell us over the news because we don't know the real history.
So they just put anything out there to spin a narrative to say those guys are bad. When these guys are a radical group that believes in a power and believe in the orthodox way of being Muslim and living the right way by Islamic rule. That's what the ISIS believe in. They don't believe in all this. You know, they believe in the old ways of being being Islamic. I mean, the women got to wear their wraps. You know, they got to cover their face. They got to pray at certain times. Some of the people are getting, I don't want to say Americanized. A lot of the Muslims are getting Americanized. When the women don't wear they don't wear their facial garments. They can do what they want to do. The ISIS people don't believe in that. They wanted it back like the original way that they're supposed to be when it comes to the Islamic reign or rule.
I don't disagree with you, but I think the main thing was to make sure that they as a people can survive. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna protect us? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna protect us?
Who us?
Them, like the Palestine, the Hamas. Somebody got to protect them. The people of Palestine. Who got their back? You know what I'm saying? We got to have we got to have a force of people who can protect us.
Well, I see. That's why I'm talking about this thing about how America why we always got to go to war instead of mediate. Do it like we could be a mediator. Say, look, let's come together and let's have a meeting to try to sort this out. I know we've been doing it for years. I know we've been going to deaf ears, but we could try if the UN get together and do it the right way. It seemed like the UN ain't doing their job. It's like they're just playing around. I don't know. They're not putting forth an effort to stop this throughout, even with the Ukrainian thing. It's like we sent all that military stuff over there. We don't hear nothing about Ukraine no more. Now it's on Israel. They just said, forget Ukraine. We're going to stick with Israel right now. Then we'll just come back to Ukraine later. We don't even know. Them people still fighting over there too. So we got two different situations going on one time, and we got to go handle both of them situations. America got to go fight for Ukraine, and then we got to go fight for Israel. That's stretching ourselves. Well, I mean, instead of just doing it the UN way, coming together, get Putin ass off his ass.
Then your boy Trump break the UN up.
Oh God!
Huh? No, I'm serious though. I'm serious though. These things have consequences.
You say Trump tried to break up the UN?
Did he break the UN up?
Oh man, Trump ain't broke up no UN.
Did he say he gonna do it?
I don't remember him saying that.
You remember him saying that though?
I don't remember that. I'm just being. I don't remember him saying we're gonna break up the UN. I don't remember him saying that. I'm just being honest. I don't remember that.
Do you remember him saying that, Steph?
Yeah, something similar to that. Yeah, he thinks they do. He thinks they're useless.
Yeah,
because you know why I feel like he's thinking like that, because they not doing nothing in the first place. Like I'm saying, they not doing nothing.
So why
the UN is pretty much useless, man.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you, who run the UN, man? Who really? Without us, there's no UN, man.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. That is true.
Useless. But I think the purpose of the UN is involve other countries. So it ain't just us. So look, we all going in this together. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like a buffer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then you got to be careful about who you in the UN, how you invite other countries in conflicts, because these people got dealings under the table and they deal with these people in certain ways. You can't just say, "Hey, man, join this fight," and then they got relatives there and family, and you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of touchy. You know what I mean? You can't. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And then we are our politicians over all them so damn old, so they.
Oh God, they don't want to leave their seats.
All them so damn old. We got old folks and thugs.
Dang.
Old folks and old thugs. You know what I'm saying?
The old folks and thugs.
Old folks and the Trump the thug. You know what I'm saying? Thug. Man got 4 indictments and 2 impeachment, and he lead his party. And we got Joe who got to hold the podium to stand up. Then you got what his name, the one who be freezing like he got a pause button or something on it.
And I heard McConnell.
McConnell, he talking and he just started staring into space.
And I heard
then you got Dianne Feinstein. May God bless her soul. She served you literally her last date on Earth.
Yeah.
And And
And
I
these
heard
other
Trump,
people, we try to put it off in Republic. They can't even pick a doggone speaker.
well, I heard Trump call somebody a monkey yesterday. I don't know if that's true. He called the lady running the courthouse, the judge, a monkey.
You surprised?
I heard that. That's what they said. I got to fix.
But you surprised? Oh, man, something you heard.
It was on. I'm saying I don't know.
Kill me, man. You know you heard that. You know it's true.
I ain't heard it. I gotta do the research on it.
But you know what? You don't care. You still living.
Bro, I don't know.
You don't care. You don't care if he said nigga. You don't care if he said the N-word.
Bro.
That's how much y'all love him. That's how much y'all love him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Robert, go ahead on that N-word, because we do that every day to each other anyway. Call us that word every day anyway. We use that word anyway on each other every day. So don't even go there with that N-word.
Hey, Steph,
that's old news.
Hey, Trump, that's how much they love Trump, Steph. First he said, the UN didn't get involved. Then I said, Trump said he don't like the UN. Well, they'll do that anyway.
No, I'm saying they need to stand up more. I'm saying they need to stand up more. That's what I'm saying. They need to stand up more.
But this is one thing about Trump, man. One thing about Trump, I wish I had his kind of like control. Cause he like the pink in the brain type dude. You know, he
think these conflicts would be going on if Trump was in office?
It'll be probably worse, man. Trump is getting all the way. You think these conflict going on? The conflict don't matter who the president is, man. You think people care who the president is?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's conflict on everybody.
A lot of stuff. Well, the Israel and Hamas thing probably still would happen, but
yeah, that Ukrainian thing, I don't know.
That's been boiling up, bro. That's been boiling. And if Trump was in office, Trump would have just let them get to take over without even no rockets fired. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all let Putin have his land. It's his land. Putin is a good man. Putin is smart. You remember all the stuff he said about Putin?
No.
I don't remember the shit. I don't remember.
Let's move on to a little entertainment, man. Y'all want to do a little entertainment right quick, man. We want to talk about
about Sexy Red.
Sexy Red? No, I don't even know who Sexy Red is, bro. I be hearing the name, but I don't even know who Sexy Red is.
You know who she is.
No, I hear about it. I hear about her, but I don't. Is she a singer or actress?
She a rapper, bro.
But see,
is that what you call it?
I really
it ain't rapping. I don't know what it is. It's something. It's a. I don't want to use that word. I ain't even say that.
It's an atrocity.
I was gonna say it's an abomination, but
yeah,
it's what it is.
Smith is speaking out.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that's another abomination.
Smith and her bombshell memoir, Worthy.
Jada and I have, we weathered some storms, and that's really, for me, the only way that you can get to the other side.
In a new interview with the New York Times, Jada opens up about some of the revelations she shares in her book, including her past suicidal inclinations, depression, the use of hallucinogens to help explore her mental health issues, and her unique marital status with Wil, whom she married in 1997. And Wil weighs in on all of that in an email to the publication, saying that reading the book reminded him of how strong his wife truly is. When you've been with someone for more than half of your life, a sort of emotional blindness sets in. You can all too easily lose your sensitivity to their hidden nuances and subtle beauties.
Really, at the end of the day, it's just not quitting,
And it seems like Wil isn't listening to all the chatter online, because on Sunday, he shared this clip, lounging on a boat, writing in the caption, "Notifications off." Last week, the actress sat down with NBC News' Hoda Kotb and revealed she and Wil have been leading completely separate lives since 2016, even though they never officially divorced.
Divorce is not an option. We're going to be together. So we're going to figure out how to be happy.
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then over the weekend, during a conversation on Talk Shop Live with her mom, Adrienne Banfield Norris, Jada said she and Wil are in a beautiful place now.
As far as Wil, my relationship with him. You know, like we went through that long period of separation in order for us to journey separately and do some journeying together. And it just seems as though we've come to a really, really beautiful place together. So I'm happy. Yeah, that's where I am in my life. I am finally happy.
And on Monday, Jada clarified that she and the Oscar winner are working hard to bring their relationship together during a stop by the Today Show.
She said, "Why you do
There's
that?"
no finding another great love. We are in a place now that we are in a deep healing space, and we are really concentrating on healing the relationship between us. There's no divorce on paper.
I mean, not on paper. There might not be a divorce in theory anymore.
Yeah, no. I have to be able to accept him for the human that he is. He accepts me for the human that I am, and we want to love each other there.
Okay, so you might like live in the same house and have the same.
Yeah.
Man.
But
here's the thing though, man. Like
I gotta hear this from you. I gotta hear this from you.
I'm trying to see where to start, man. I'm like, what dudes do that at?
In Philly?
In charisma, I done heard some of your stories, man. And none of them, they can't compare to this right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't Will Smith from Philly?
I ain't trying to get you started.
At some point, I had to drop my nuts, man. And I was like, you know what? I can't. Will Smith got enough money. He got enough, and they don't even have a prenup. He has enough money, enough clout to just say, you know what? Let's just go our separate way. I'm gonna be all right. We'll still have a good relationship. We'll communicate with the kids, and we'll be all right. And you go your way, you be happy. Let me go my way and find somebody that love me for me. You understand what I'm saying? He could do that, but he keep wanting to stay. It's something about that woman that got a lock on him. Like, well, he can't let go. She did something to him. I don't know what she did. Whatever she did, he locked in. I've been there. I know how I feel. It's a, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think every man been in a place with a woman where he know he kind of like, okay, you in over your head. You're not you losing this battle, you know what I'm saying? But eventually he'll find his place. He'll find a spot where he jump off the train. You know, when he jump off the boat, you know what I'm saying?
He the breadwinner.
Exactly. He's the breadwinner. So why is he act like he's stuck there? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like, what?
But he's the bread. The kids are grown, so it ain't no child support coming out nowhere.
And ain't no prenup. She can't take nothing.
That's my point. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what it was with August and Tupac. What August and Tupac did.
But see, here's the thing. So now that we know that they were separated anyway for 7 years, so August don't matter no more.
I didn't know that either.
So August was found. So that means August was found game then.
See, I didn't know that. I don't know if you're just saying that for publication. I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So that means Will should have been mad about that then if they ain't been together.
So that means that she can't be mad about him with Eva and Longoria, whatever the girl was from that.
Exactly. So
I wish she would have got with her anyway.
I think she tried to destroy the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I think
that's a hard word.
I think as men, we see Jada as the enemy. Right? We see Jada as the one who's dead wrong in this.
Nah. I see Will Smith as the fucking enemy.
That's what I was just about to say.
Explain this, Dan. Explain it.
Jada looked like she's the evil one in this. But Jada has probably told Will time and time again, look, baby, I don't want you. But Will is so weak. And he, I don't know, I don't even want to call it love because love is
that's not love. That's pride, man.
It's pride. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
The motherfucker got him a broken female woman, and he want to fix her. And his pride and the image and the way it looks is not going to help him. So it's
and if he loses, it's going to make him feel like he lost. Like,
yeah,
bro, you've been there so long.
I'm not trying to hear all that shit, man.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell no woman is going to sit at no fucking red table telling everybody she fucked somebody else and call it a fucking entanglement. There's no way in hell. There's no way. There's just no way. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what I did.
What you would have said, Steph? What you would have said, Steph?
I would have said shit. I wouldn't have been there. That's the point. I wouldn't even been there.
No, but you don't know she finna say it though. You don't know what she about to say. And once
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
It was a hot topic, though,
She
bro.
wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
My lady would know. I better not say that shit. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen.
But see, Jada is in control. Will want Jada, but Jada don't want Will.
Exactly, he's forcing himself on her.
I don't know all that. The dynamics of their relationship. You know,
the person
I would have been out when I saw. I'm gonna tell you something. I'd have been out when I saw my daughter writing a letter to Tupac, talking about make my mommy happy or some shit when she was young. I'd have been like, yo, it's time for me to go, man. You know what I mean? But and I even got my kids because that's mental abuse. Actually, you fucking your kids up with that bullshit. Your kids should have no idea what's that about. But see, but they different. They're different though. You know what I'm saying? They all in the space. The world is flat. All kinds of dumb shit they be saying. You know, those are weird kids in a way. Look at them. Look. Will Smith looks the only normal looking person there. You got one of them, the son, walking around here with dresses, being a model for fucking who were they for Louis Vuitton, wearing dresses and shit and purses and shit. The other one, she looks like a stick, like a praying mantis, and Jada Pinkett Smith like a fucking fruit bat. They all look crazy.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying? His other son is okay. His other son is sane. He cool.
Yeah, I'm talking about them. And it looks weird. They look weird to me. They just
I like Jaden, man.
I mean, I can look weird too to anybody. I don't care.
Jaden is a good cat. I support Jaden. Jaden got like a food truck he give to the homeless for free. He feed the homeless for free and out of his pocket. He does a lot of humanitarian things. I understand they different on that level when it comes to, all the stuff about that.
Which one is Jaden? I don't even know which one is Jaden. Is that his older son? I don't know.
No, that ain't his older son. It's his youngest son. The one that played Karate Kid.
The one that played the Karate Kid and all that shit?
Yeah, that's Jaden.
Yeah, he was cool then. Little cute little kid with little braids, Jackie Chan and all that shit. That was cool. Look at him now, man. Mother going to proms with Batman suits on and shit. I mean, come on, man.
No, but hold up. Let me just say this: that Batman suit was dope, bro. He changed the game with Batman suit. Nobody never done that. That was dope. You know, charisma. He think outside the box, man. Yeah, that was dope, bro. He
ain't outside the box. That's outside this planet. That's outside this world. Get out of here, man. You walking around here and shit. Oh, come on, dude. I mean, those are little kids, though. I sound crazy. Whatever. See, but I can tell why they like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
the thing about a woman.
Plus the Batman suit too.
The thing about a woman, when she knows she got power over you, man, a woman like her will take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I love Jaden. I love Jaden Smith, bro. Mr. Willow, I love Jaden. I got Jaden. He's a good guy. Will, I love Will, and he's out doing his thing. He's like on boats. He's traveling. I watch his little show that come on about him.
You know what, man? That was he said his notifications off, but he's posting.
But
you see how quick we be fooled by imagery, man. He did that to make people think he's okay. Why would you post that saying notifications off, but you posting yourself? You either way it go, you invite people right back into your life.
Yeah, I just feel that I don't know how this thing gonna go in the future. It seems like
Jenny, where you been? Spot imagery, man. He did that to make people think he's okay. Oh, you coming on here with echo? Why would you post that saying? Oh, there you go. Posting yourself. You either way go, you invite people right back into your life. Then you wait around.
I just feel that I don't know how this thing.
Jenny, you got an echo.
You fixing it?
I don't think she hear you.
Oh, there you go. You hear me?
You gotta get it.
Now she probably hear you.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I've had like technical issues. I'm sorry.
All right, Jenny.
Damn. Is the conversation been that heavy?
How you doing?
Yeah, it's been pretty heavy right now.
I'm good.
The conversation's been very, very heavy.
Yeah, but what I was saying, man, I think Jada told, because she said they've been divorced since would have been separated since 2017, 16. But they've been at every event together though. So is Will paying her to go to these events or something?
Nah. He ain't paying. No. This is nah.
I mean,
he ain't paying.
Then why did he slap Chris Rock?
My point. Exactly.
So that's another thing too. I don't even know if that was real or rigged or what. Then I hear Chris Rock say he asked out on a date.
Weird.
Then Chris Rock say he tried to date her. She asked out on a date. He said recently he asked her out on a date.
He didn't know that they was. He didn't know. He thought they was divorced or some going through a divorce something.
Oh, so
and
that's
then
when
he,
separated.
yeah, and then she said it. From what I'm hearing, she said it in her book too. So
her memoir, right?
And then he was like, "Yo, I apologize," and blah blah blah. Left it alone. That was
So
it.
you think that's why he slapped?
Now, another thing is this too is that
Well, he was right then, right? They were going through something, right?
Yeah. The first thing too is that they also he also was stepping to he stepped to Tommy Davidson. You know who Tommy Davidson is from Living Color.
Yeah.
He stepped to him because remember him and Jada was in a couple movies together. It was a kiss scene or some shit that happened, and Tommy Davidson said for 15 years he ain't know why Will Smith stepped to him. Talking about, yo, I didn't appreciate that or some shit. It's online. You can see it. It was in the podcast.
I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, I didn't even know. He said, I didn't know what was going on, man. He said, but it's not the first time. He said he used to tell me shit like, yo, what you gonna do? He's saying it was like he got 11 motherfuckers with him. So it's funny, but Will Smith always been like that. Seemed like so. Hey.
What Jada might bury his drawers in the backyard or something, man.
That's what I'm saying. He ate that spaghetti or something because he locked up.
Why? Okay, so you asking if she's seeking to destroy him? Well, if she want to be with him, I don't think she destroy him. If she's trying to still stay with him.
No, from what I just heard her say, she don't want to be with Will. From what it seems like, Will just want to be with her.
Yeah, because every time he kissed her or something, she'd be looking uncomfortable or he tried to. I remember the time when they first came out on the red carpet, he was all displaying her going like this. He always put her in the forefront. Every time. She was always in the forefront. And look how she's doing. He always put her before him. Every time.
I don't think he's 100% innocent, though, in all this either, though.
Me either. Knowing what I know, knowing that they ain't been together for the last 7 years.
Well, I don't know about all that swinger stuff either. They had all that stuff talking about they was, under that swinger stuff. They was into all that swinger stuff. I don't know if that was even true. They were saying they was doing that and all that. But I'm like,
bro, you got to read between the lines, man. When she say we separated so he can go be him and I can be me. So that means what that mean? You know what I'm saying? But we still married.
Just doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah, and we'll say divorce is not an option.
And Will didn't do nothing because remember on the red table he said, I didn't step out and do nothing. You did. Well, August, I didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. That's what he said. He said, I didn't do nothing.
But to her defense now, I'm leaning more toward the her now. But to her defense,
do you think that he's done nothing? Like, even though it's not out, to be known.
She would have said it. She would have said it.
If it's that, maybe she don't know.
What Will is getting to is being a damn fool in love. A damn fool. Not just a fool, he's a damn fool.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, what would you have him do? Like I just told him, I just feel like
cut your losses, man. Sometimes you gotta cut your losses, man. And that real love come in, man. Sometimes he his own worst enemy. He won't allow real love to come to him because he holding on to something he think is love. And that's a mistake a lot of us men make. We hold on to the wrong shit. And the real shit be waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? And we holding on to something because we think it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Facts.
That happens to women too.
And the shame of it, he will never experience real love if he keep holding on to this woman. He will never experience not having to turn your back and with mistrust with a woman you don't trust. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you something. Did he experience that with his first wife?
I have no idea, man. You know what I'm saying?
From what I don't know how true it is, but he fucked up to get with Jada.
Say what? He left her to get with Jada, and then he got what he deserved in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
but I still think I think Will has a good heart. I think Will got a real good heart, and he loved that woman with all his might, and she ready to move on. He's not. You know what I'm saying? She ready to move on. He's not.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And it's costing him. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know who she gonna move on with once he say, "Look, let's just separate and do our thing." And I just want to see who it's gonna be.
Look, man. If Will leave Jada will become obsolete. Ain't nobody be checking on Jada. What Jada doing? Ain't nobody gonna be checking on. Everybody be on Will new girl.
Yeah,
everybody gonna be trying to find out who his new woman is. True. Ain't nobody gonna be checking on Jada because Jada, what Jada do? She get cameos in movies.
True. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So in a way, I think she kind of like that he want to hold on because they kind of keep her relevant. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think it's a pride thing with him, man. It's
a pride thing with her, but she's benefiting from it because he won't let go, and she's constantly in the news because of him. She constantly get people talking about her because of him. Ain't nobody checking for Jada.
Well, we will if they
separate. Watch her book sell out. Watch how our book sell out, though.
Exactly, and that's why she's bringing all this stuff out now because she wants the attention on that book. She knows what she doing, and she using him to do it.
Man.
But if we don't leave her, this is the last thing she gonna ever make money off this book. But he don't have the cojones.
That's what I said.
I don't know. She might got that thigh out.
That's what I said too.
Sometimes ain't that but thigh out in the world, bro. Ain't that but thigh out in the world.
I mean, I agree with you on that. Ain't that much in the world.
Ain't that but thigh out in the world.
I agree, but there's some crazy men out here that lost their life and went to jail over that thigh out.
Yeah, there is. I'm glad you weren't one of them.
But see, it costs you
that. Hey, you talking to a guy that could have went left, but I was so strong. I went strong, bro. I was strong.
You don't tell some stories on him, man.
Well, I could write a whole book. Oh, you talking about her book is sell? My book is sell. For real, because I've been through. I'm telling you, boy, I can't. I'm not going back ever.
So why do people stay in bad relationships so long, man? We ain't talking about Will and Jada. Let's talk about.
Because we want someone to have, like Stan says, pride. We want someone to have, try to figure out the way to make it better. To figure out, like, she's not into me, but I want to figure out a way I can make her into me. I'm gonna fight for it. It's the pride. It's like a lion in the jungle. Oh, I want to see a lion in his pride because he'll fight all the other lions off, and this one lion's gonna be always that one lion gonna keep coming back trying to fight to the end. So he just can't get the damn pride, and he just. You just gonna fight, man. You're gonna fight to the end, and you want to see, like, what is it? Why you don't love me? I'm giving you everything in the world. I'm doing everything you want me to do. What is it about me that you don't love me? And I'm a good person. Sometimes women just don't want good dudes. They want a dude that's like, it's like he's imperfect but perfect. He got to be like on the edge, and he can't be on the edge. It's kind of confused. It's a mess. It's order out of chaos. It's like, Latin, order out of chaos. That's all it is. It's a bunch of, like, that's why I think Jada loved Tupac, because he was all over the place, poetic. He was I don't like using the word thug, because that word, he was poetic, he was smart, he was intuitive.
Well, he said he was a thug.
I just don't like using that word because I know the history of that word. I know the tribe where that came from, what it's about. But, I just, I don't know. It just, I just feel like, people need to just look at the fact that when you're a good person, women, and then I'm noticing it is a lot of interracial relationships going on fast and rapid. If you notice, it's going fast. It's happening because people are just tired of like dealing with stuff that, it's like, man, you want somebody that you want to just be easy with, cool, collective. You don't want a lot of problems. You don't want a lot of stress. You can't, like I said, sometimes you try to be so nice, bro. I remember I told you I had relationships. I was just so nice. I'm being nice because I respected the woman from my heart, opening doors, trying to be nice, bringing flowers, balloons, and that never worked. It doesn't work. They hate that.
What you mean it doesn't work?
Oh, it doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Well, it doesn't work with certain women. I just believe it's always about who the person is.
You wouldn't want to push over. I guarantee you, Jenny.
But that's not okay. Well, I don't. So, the definition to me of a pushover is, in a woman's eyes, a man that she don't want to be with, and she may look at him that way. I think if a woman is into a man, she don't look at those things as him being a pushover. She looks at it like, damn, I had the jackpot. So,
okay.
I think it's about the person. Like a certain woman will think certain men are pushovers if they're nice, like that's sad, but
yeah, exactly.
It's based on the woman, not that women don't like nice men.
So you saying that your mom and dad, your dad got your mom for being a nice guy, or he was like in between?
Well, I don't really know like their interactions like when they first met, but I do know this. They stayed together until she passed away, and they met very young. So apparently whatever they had was worth it because they were 14. They met at 14.
Okay.
They got married at 18 because they're the same age. And she passed away at 64, and he was there until she died.
Okay. So you don't mind having a guy that's like, if you wanted a guy and he came through and brought you flowers, being really sweet, opening doors for you, you don't mind that?
Why would I? I love that kind of stuff.
Okay.
BBB, what's up, man?
I think men and women stay in bad relationships for different reasons. It depends. The man usually stays in bad relationships, I guess, because of either ego thing or it's because of someone else. In other words, their kids.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Women, a lot of them don't. I think a lot of them don't stay in bad relationships because they probably don't even know what a good relationship looks like, for one, or they haven't had they haven't really experienced it, or they don't have because they don't have the men in their life that let them know what it is, what a good relationship would be like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that part that you just said, I agree with that. They don't know what it looks like. But being a woman, I could tell you a couple of things why women stay in bad relationships.
Yeah, and and guess what? Some women don't like to be alone. They can't be alone.
Facts.
I've heard that.
I can answer some of that.
I've actually heard women say that. I can't be by myself.
Can I share? Okay. So me being a woman myself, I can speak for a lot of other women. Okay. The women that I have known, like these are people in my family. These are people that I talk to weekly. Women who stay in bad relationships, it's usually two reasons. Finances. Okay. That's bad, but they're like, you know what? I done stayed in it this long. I'm not going to leave him. And then some other woman come along and get all this that I done been in with this guy, and she get all the way I done walked away from it. I've been in this blood, sweat, and tears for years. Some women do not leave bad relationships because of money. Okay. Right. And in their mind, they're like, well, I'm not gonna trade all of this and then go get with somebody new who probably ain't gonna be no better. And I'd rather take my chances and stay with where I'm at than to go and throw all this away and just take a chance and risk being with somebody that's probably gonna be not as good or whatever. It's just a risk. Everybody take risks when they, step out to get with someone new. And then another reason women will stay in bad relationships because it's a soul tie. And that stuff is real. Like
that's what Will got.
Emotional soul ties can keep a woman in a bad relationship. She can know in her mind, like, I need to leave him. Like,
explain soul tie.
Well,
you mean like imprinting on a motherfucker like a wolf?
Well, when you're involved with someone, for us as women, our emotions are there. I know men emotions get in place too, but we get soul tied in a way where it's like it's hard to explain, but it's a little deeper for a woman in certain ways. I'm not saying men can't get in their emotions too with a woman, but it's something about like it's a spirit thing. It's almost like, especially once you get intimate with that person, it's like you just can't, you can know in your head he ain't right. You could talk to all your friends and be like, I just can't, be in this, but it's almost like voodoo. We just can't leave.
Like my ex-baby father.
It's hard to explain it, but it's almost like it's something on you.
Yep.
And that comes with intimacy. I believe that, because if you're not all into a person physically, you can maybe feel some kind of way and you still may want to stay, but hey, I need to move on. It's harder once you've been intimate with that person, because you're connected, you become one with that person, and people miss that part. Like, it's not just physical, it's more of a joining of your spirit with that person and your soul with that person. So even if they're bad for you, you're still connected, and it's hard to break away. And if a woman stays in a bad relationship for that reason, the only way she can get out of that is she just has to think about it. She can't feel it. She has to sit down and start thinking. If she's feeling it all the time, then she's gonna stay in it. But if she sits down and actually thinks, like, and just think her way out of it, she can get out of it. But it's hard when it's just, oh, this person make me feel this way, and it's harder. It's just, to me, it's harder because of that emotional soul tie. It's not, oh, because I love them. You'll still love them whether they treat you bad or not, but it's still something there. It's almost like they have a hook in you, and you just can't let it go.
And I totally agree with you.
And I bet they have some, but they have somebody on the side though, right?
Well, no.
I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna help you.
Ain't that damn emotional?
Because women, because if she with him for financial, but just financial reason, her heart just needs to be somewhere.
Okay, so
she has to.
I was talking about Jada being with August Alsina. That was something on the side, even though he still had financial.
Well, yeah, exactly. She did what she wanted to do, and she kept Will too. She got her cake and ate it too.
But see, I don't know why she with him. I don't know why she's still with him. If
she don't want him. He wants her bad. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to hurt.
She just staying there because of his clout, and he Will Smith.
Well, I mean, which is, that's another thing, because
you just said it yourself, financial gain. What if she leave him? Who she gonna get with better than Will Smith right now, her age?
She probably get her some kind of big financial guru.
She's gonna go younger. She's gonna go younger.
She's gonna go get Tyrese Gibson. They can be together.
That's another dude. That's another dude that keep getting chumped. That's another guy that my boy Tyrese. Hey, Tyrese, my boy, but he keep getting chumped off too. Tyrese, another dude that keep getting done wrong. That's another one. That's another dude that keep getting done wrong. Tyrese,
what am I supposed to do about these kids?
See what I'm saying? That's another one. That's another one.
Damn, you sang that, didn't you?
He said, "I'm ashamed of me."
And then you know what, Jenny, you right about that, because my ex was like that, right? My ex Mandy. Every time we used to be together out and about, when her baby father called, he'll destroy the whole day, the whole mood. It's her whole mood to go out the window. Now she back with the food. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
That was the sign. That was the sign right there. If it destroyed y'all mood while y'all was together, that means she was never over him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm like, man, this shit was whack, man. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I don't. People have their reasons, man. So
it used to piss me off, but it is what it is.
People
because it shouldn't be like that. Yeah.
Wait, they also do they have a sidekick though?
Okay. Well, all right. So okay, I wouldn't know from experience, but I do know that women do that. Okay. I would not do that, but I know women who've done that, and that was their way of coping. I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna leave, but I'm not happy, so I might as well have somebody on the side. Me, when I wasn't happy, I left. It wasn't no point in lowering myself to do something, because in my mind, like, why would I lower who I am just to stay in something? I took a chance to be with them. I'm gonna take a chance without them, and that's just how I looked at it. I wasn't gonna do something, that was gonna make me, feel bad later because I was trying to cope. But some women do go that route, and I don't know, like, it's just something that keeps, I guess, them from being, in a bad place, because it's a bad place. But sometimes women, we go through physical changes. We lose weight, hair start coming out because we're so stressed out. But sometimes to cope, women will just probably have somebody to deal with it if they planning to stay, even though they know it's not good. But me personally, I wouldn't stay. I mean, it defeats the purpose of, being with somebody and saying, hey, I want to do life with this person, but they got to meet you halfway, and they got to treat you right and respect you. Nobody's going to be perfect, but you don't want somebody that treats you less than who you are. I mean, I wouldn't want that. I would rather take my chances elsewhere. I just would.
Yeah, I've had it. And like recently, like my ex reached out to me. She said this week, man, could you just find in your heart to forgive me? I was wrong. I was young. I didn't mean to do all that stuff. She older now, so it's like all of them come back and say the same thing. I'm sorry. And
of course,
we did that. And,
you forgave her?
No, I mean, I told her Man, it hurt, bro.
Well, why not? Why
She did
you
me was bad.
But see, you both, we both say, yeah, I forgive you.
Nah, bro. She did me was bad, bro.
I forgive you, but I'll never forget. I'll never forget
bro.
what you did.
Hey, I ain't gonna never, bro.
You got to.
Hey, what she did to me was bad.
I mean, but you still gotta forgive, though.
Yeah. But
because it's
she
for
had
you.
no mercy.
You know,
she had no
for
mercy.
them.
That woman had no mercy. She didn't have no mercy for me. They didn't have no mercy.
So let me ask you this. Why is she stealing your phone then?
No, she reached out. You know, I keep it cordial due to her kids. You know, she had the kids on me. I watched them grow up.
Were those your kids?
Nah. She had it with a dude got out of jail, fresh out of jail. So that's what I'm telling you. I've been through it, brother. The dude, he ain't even with her. You know, he was burning her hair and doing crazy shit to her.
You've been through it because you those are choices you made, though.
Right. And now she's seeing it like, you know, just, you know, forgive me, I'm sorry. I got a forgiving heart, bro, but it still kind of hurt to think about all the stuff I used to do for her.
DDP, come on show, man, for a second, man. Why does he have to?
Because we're required and commissioned by God to forgive people. I mean, that doesn't mean that you throw wisdom out the door and be all up in their face. You could be like, I forgive you, but they don't have a front row seat in your life anymore. They don't get to come around
I told I forgive her, but I told I'm sharp as an axe now. That'll never happen. Ever.
Yeah, I mean,
like
forgiveness doesn't mean you keep that person.
But man, you gotta stop being conflicted on here, man.
No, I'm not conflicted.
You just said you did forgive her.
I said I'm just sharper. I got my black flag up. I'm sharper. I'm not conflicted. I said I'm sharper.
We're gonna be like that commercial. You know that commercial? They go get the thing, the camera. We're gonna replay this.
Bro, I'm not conflicted. I'm not conflicted. I'm saying I got my black flag up and I'm sharper, meaning that it'll never happen to me. I know who to treat like a queen. Or I don't want to use the word queen. That's bad. I know who to treat like a good person, and who to be like, nah, you just a throwback. I ain't gonna even, I'll treat you just how you are. You feel me?
You gonna treat like a jersey?
Yeah, like a jersey. I'm gonna treat you, but see, I'm gonna do it in a way that she don't know I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. I'm so smooth with it now. I do it in a way she don't even know I'm doing it. See, I used to be out there exposing my likeness and buying them flowers and balloons, and they were stepping on me. Like treat me like shit. Like when I go skate,
you use a beta male.
I was beta, yeah. But now I'm
that don't make you a beta male because you buying flowers and balloons.
Nah, man, I'm an inquisitor now. I'm on inquisitor level now. I'm an inquisitor.
What is that?
Stafford, he'll balladeer. He like the roses and all that shit.
So what he's saying, because the bad women treated him wrong for doing it, he ain't gonna treat the right women.
Yeah,
no, you didn't hear what I said.
When I say he was a beta,
that's what he's trying to say.
Beta males aren't bad.
I said I know who to do like that and who not to do like that. Just be like, oh, I know what you. The older you get, you can see. See, I see through that stuff now. Like even looking at pretty women walking around. I'm just saying women of color, whatever. They walking around, they got big butts and all that. I see that. That shit don't even faze me no more. I don't even look at it. It don't even faze me. I'm so like it's become. No, hold up, I'm going deep right now. Just hear me out. See, you still
hear this.
Yeah, you still on the visual. You still on the visual. You still on the visual. I ain't on the visual. I'm touching. I'm going through the matrix with this. Check this out. I see these women. It's become so saturated that these women, all they do on social media all day is stand sideways, show their butt, stand sideways, do 360s all day. You can hit the phone right now. You're gonna find a woman that's doing 360 standing sideways every day. Every day, a woman of color, somebody like standing sideways, shaking it, twerking, standing sideways on social media. Every day. It's become so saturated. I'm so tired of seeing it that what's the purpose? What's the point? You selling your body every day to get likes and say, look at me, I look nice. Somebody gonna deal with me, or they not gonna deal with me. I'm gonna use somebody. I'm using my body to use somebody, or I'm gonna use my body to gain some attention, so I can hurt some guys. To say, oh, I look good. Why you on my live? Get off my live, you lame. Bye, and all this kind of stuff. I go through TikTok. I be looking at these women. I be like going on their little live.
But why though? Why you go through this then? Why put yourself
I'm saying I go.
Let me say, if you feel this way about that, why are you continuing to go on TikTok?
No, when I go on TikTok, I go in there to see what these women about. Just to see their lives.
Why? But why though? Why though?
Hold up. I have a personal TikTok. I got a right to have a TikTok. So of course you're gonna have people that's gonna lie. I can't stop that. But
yeah, you're complaining about the stuff that you entertain.
You're not listening, Rob.
Okay,
I'm saying,
my brother.
What I'm saying is, I got a right to have a TikTok or whatever I got on social media. I'm just tired of seeing.
No, you don't have the right. You guys are privileged. You don't have the right to have no TikTok.
Why I got a right? I got a right and a privilege.
You got a right. Like you got a right to have TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
I got a right and a privilege.
It's social media, man. It's significant in your life.
Well, I mean,
it's just something you do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people in North Korea can't have it. People in North Korea can't have it. So I got a right and a privilege to have it. They can't have it. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, bro. It ain't something you need. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. I understand it. I'm saying, I'm just speaking in my people in North Korea can't have social media and do all that kind of stuff. I'm telling what I got a right and privilege to have over here, where I live at, where I'm from. What I'm saying is, it's just so saturated now that people, it doesn't woo me no more. Like looking at all that, it ain't. I'm more in depth with it. It's either she gonna be with me, we go camping, we're gonna go whitewater rafting, we're gonna go to hockey games, we're gonna do something different, we're gonna do some archery. If it ain't none of that kind of stuff, or Comic-Con or something like that, different, or we going to do some type of hiking, some climbing, something different. That all that showing, looking sideways, that twerking, that don't do nothing for me. I don't care how big your butt is, how your chest, how many surgeries you had, how small your waist is. I scroll right past that. That don't mean nothing to me. That's how I look at it now. That ain't nothing to me. You got guys out here that go crazy, they tongue be hanging out to the ground. They can't because they see this that I can walk. I go through a whole. I went to the thousands. I go through a whole game, stadium, anywhere. I don't care what they look like. I can just go. It don't faze me, bro. I'm just being real. I don't know what didn't happen to me or what didn't click in my head where it just don't faze me no more. I can't do it.
And some men have, I know someone who said the same thing. A good friend of mine said the same thing. He was like, he's so tired of it. He said it's just where the natural women with a little cellulite, a little, just a little something that's natural, not all of the, the fake stuff. It's just overwhelming that it's not even as a huge turn on anymore. That's what
it's saturated. It's boring, bro. What else?
I think a fine woman is always, something nice to see. I don't think you're trying to say you.
See what you just said?
You don't
like fine woman is something nice to what? What did you say first?
I don't think you're trying to say you don't like watching.
You heard him? You heard him? The first thing that came out of his mouth was a fine woman is something nice to what?
It's nice to see, and that's it.
But you didn't say nothing about the internal. See, he didn't say that. He didn't say nothing about the internal. He didn't say nothing about.
Bro. The first attraction you have to a woman is physical.
But tell guys that like big women, that like women that's 300 pounds. That
I'm gonna tell you right now. When you gotta see them, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make no commitment to no chick for talking to on a damn phone, never seen them before. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna see that, and if I don't like
what Charisma's saying, though, I see what he's saying. He's not saying
but it has to come after. It has to come after the physical scene, the sight of her.
Exactly. Right. Now, I wasn't going against charisma. I know he's probably tired of it. But what I'm trying to say is that's the first attraction. The physical is the first attraction. Then maybe you go out on the date and you see, okay, she'll airhead. Okay, now I'm done with this. You know what I'm saying? She's fine, but she'll airhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then that's next. The
physical attraction, makes you say something too.
Or as soon as she opened her mouth, she said some of the most ignorant shit, and you be like,
"Where's your phone? Where's your phone?"
I don't like
that. Yeah, I can't do that. I would instantly drop off at the bus stop. I drive off. I would get an Uber for her, and I'll drop off at the bus stop.
Where you work at? Hold on, man.
You get a little bit
it hurt me talking like that. That's hurt my damn ear.
I don't like that shit.
That hurts me.
God. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I get your point. You're not against a woman that looks nice. It's just that in our society, I feel with our women, it's heartbreaking that we exploit ourselves just for attention.
Right.
Right. If you want a relationship, I just think putting yourself out there like that it's just gonna get attention, but it doesn't mean you're gonna catch a man, to be your man. It's like he may just want to do things with you, physical.
Or he has money to do that. it's gonna be a guy you're gonna catch with money, gonna treat you like trash because you're gonna feel like he bought you. Like, you know, the guys with all the money get the pretty banging girls you see on Instagram you could never get. Then once they meet up with them and take them all over the world, they go like, hold up, I paid for all this. I bought you. I got the hotel. I got the purses for you. I got the heels for you.
I think people who say that, I think broke men. I ain't gonna say you broke. I'm saying men who don't men who don't have a lot. I'm not saying that you are that guy. I'm just saying we have stereotypes of people. I know a lot of good dudes who make good salaries, man.
All right, let's do the majority. Let's do majority versus minority. Let's do majority versus minority.
Where's that stat? Where can you find that stat at?
Okay, check this out. All right.
Go somewhere and find. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So as a one, let's do it in reverse. So as a woman with a lot of money, she's gonna go get a dude like that and say,
I'm gonna tell you this. I grew up in the hood, and I knew a lot of hood dudes treat women like trash.
Yeah.
And they broke.
Facts.
So,
a lot of hood dudes got women with money too treat them like trash.
A broke dude to treat a woman like trash, and a dude with money treat a woman like trash. It ain't economic has nothing to do with how a man treat a woman.
No, I'm saying with some guys with a lot of money, this is what they use their money as a shield to say, I probably don't have the looks, but I got the thing that she wants, which is the money. And I would and I'm a treat. I know you just want my money because you don't want my look. So if you don't do what I say or abide by my rules, I'm gonna treat you like what you are, a money hungry woman. You understand what I'm saying? You got guys that is 60, 75, 65 years old, CEO type guys with these young women, treat them like what they want to be treated like. A money, they gonna pay for what they want. That's how they not gonna be giving these women buying them flowers from. Oh, baby, go to flowers.
But what you just said though, he's giving them what he's getting the women who want that.
That's what she wants. He's gonna do what she wants.
You're not gonna get the woman who don't want that. You're getting the women who standard. That's their standard.
Yeah.
If you got money,
your word you just said, their standard. Right.
Yeah, exactly. So he's dealing with the women who has that standard. He's not going to get the women who don't have that standard, who got who don't care about how much money.
He ain't gonna get the woman without the standard.
Charisma,
nice woman.
Are you trying to say those women are typical of using men with money like that? Is that what you're trying
and
to
they
say?
know that the men with money know that, so they're gonna treat them like they're gonna catch them before they catch them. That's what I'm saying. Some people like that. Not saying all guys like that with money. No, I'm not saying that. But I know guys that make a lot of money that will take a girl, bait her, and know she just want it for his money, and gonna use it for that. He not gonna be trying to be in no relationship to oh man, I'm gonna marry her, I'm gonna ring on her next month, and they're gonna be my wife. He know that woman ain't for that man. Until if he run dry out of money, she running too. She running with the money running. So I'm saying you got those types too.
Right.
You understand? So they run around here, you can run around here, be like, I'm the finest girl for 20 years. She get 40, 50, start losing that look. Now she out here streaming, oh man, I should have had a good guy, man. The guy with the money don't want me no more. Hey, I should have got with that guy. You know, he was a good man. He ain't have all the money, but he took care of me. It's too late for all that. So
that's how life is, man. But that's a lesson. That's a lesson she learned. You know what I'm saying? We go through life. We go through life, life lessons, love lessons. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And the older we get, the more we know who we are and what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you're 19, most people ain't with the woman they had when they were 19. The girl they with when they were 19. Most people are not. It's very, very, very rare. People with their high school sweetheart.
Like Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson. I can name a couple others.
You naming outliers. Those are outliers. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying it's very, 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 very. You can't name 10 people that you know.
So what is that? So let me ask you this, Stafford. What does that mean then?
Let
me finish. My question really is this: how do we fix that then? That means we got to change our behaviors, right?
Thank you.
I mean, we're not changing.
But behaviors ain't nothing you have to learn that. Sometimes you have to learn that behavior. You have to learn from it's a lesson. You learn from the last relationship.
Or do they have both parents in the house to teach them? No.
I think I know a lot of people who live in one parent homes are great people, man, and loving relationship, man. That's not true. And I know a lot of people who had 2 parent homes. They're some of the worst credit people it is, bro. All that stuff, it sound good. It sound like it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it be the total opposite, man. You know what I'm saying?
got all these surgeries to keep up with her daughter and her friends so she could stay ahead of the curve. It was a lady just said that recently. Said she got surgery so she can hang out with her daughter and her aides to keep up with them and be like a part of the wave of what's going on now. It was I just seen that recently, but I forgot who the lady was. She said the reason why she got the surgery to do that so she can hang with her daughters. You got women out there that's just training their daughters.
But Charisma, how many women doing that though? You keep
a lot of them. It's a lot of them doing it.
You said a lot of them. You can't even think of this one woman. You trying to think of who she is.
Look at Basketball Wives in LA. Look at Basketball Wives all on reality TV. It's everywhere. Look at Kate Michelle. Look at all the women who ain't got. Look at.
I don't watch it. I don't watch a lot of reality.
Do you think the way we doing it is right?
The way who doing it?
Us, our people.
Yeah.
You think it's the way? Do you think staff? You think the way we doing things right now, the status, the way black people are right now? Do you think?
Please
that's right?
answer that.
Answer the question. It's yes or no,
Nah,
man.
answer the question.
But first of all, I'm gonna say I don't think it's a black and white thing. I'm gonna say people
no, black and white. We ain't say nothing about black and white. He asked you one question.
Doing what right? What you mean? You're doing what right?
I mean,
say it again, Steph.
Relationships, how we court each other and stuff. Do you think we're doing it the right way?
In most cases, no.
Okay.
In most cases, no. But like I say,
what's the right way, Stan? What's the right way? What's the right way?
I'm gonna tell you something. Time is the essence of changes, man. It takes time, man. It takes time, and you got to do things the right way. We got it. We are in a place where just recently, some woman I just seen online, just heard about. Somebody sent me a clip of some woman telling some dude they're taking her out to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Because it's the Cheesecake Factory. She was above that. It was above. She's above.
Yeah, Steph, please relate.
She's above the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
She said, she didn't want to go there because that's beneath her.
What? Oh,
a black woman.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
well, he voted up for that.
And Steph, what did she do? Now, tell him the whole story. What did she do when she got there? Watch this.
You know what he did? He basically took her ass home. He said, there's certain things that you didn't show me respect from. Like, first of all, she was an hour late. He waiting outside for her for a whole damn hour. And a couple of I can't remember everything, but the end of the story is he said she was like he already had a plan for him to go somewhere else, but because she was an hour late and some things that she didn't do, he said, "I'm take it to the Cheesecake Factory. He's gonna pay for still gonna pay for everything." And at the end of the day, he said, "Nah, that's okay," and he took her ass home. And she was we can still go somewhere. He was like, "No, that's okay."
And what about the woman?
I went to home too. I would gave her as an Uber.
Exactly, like I said earlier. And what about the woman? What about the woman? It's another story where the woman just went out with the guy, went on a date, ordered all them oysters and shit, left the.
In Atlanta,
and wouldn't get out the car.
In the woods, Stafford.
So
he ordered 48 oysters. Like it's dozens of them, a dozen per plate. Then she lied and said that she, had to pay for it because he left. He told her he was going to the bathroom and never came back.
He dipped.
No, she dipped.
No, he did. No, he did.
Well, I know about the one when the lady. That must be the same Cheesecake lady because she didn't get out the car. She recorded from the car. Said, "I'm not going in there."
Yeah, that's the Cheesecake.
Not going there.
The oyster lady. This is what she did.
Yeah.
She was recording some of the date. She was ordering, first of all, he invited her for drinks, right? To go get something to drink, right? She said, okay. But when they got to the place, she started ordering all this food. Now she ordered a plate of oysters, was 12, a dozen, but she did it 4 times. Then after that, she ordered some more food, some crab cakes and some other stuff. So he left her ass. He said, "I'm going to the bathroom," and left her ass in the first.
She must have ate all week.
And you can see her slurping, and she was eating. She was talking all funny. And it was weird, man. And then she was saying that she had to leave the guy $11. She left him $11 tip and pay for the tab. Come to find out, the people said she ain't paid for shit.
See what I'm saying?
So it was all people doing anything to get online, and but. Hey, it's the way we do things, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Personally, this is what I think. Personally, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on no first date for no damn woman. I'm sorry, because I don't even know who the hell you are. You ain't gonna have me in your phone labeled as food. You crazy as fuck.
have y'all been talking to something like that for a minute or something like that? You know.
Well, that's different. If you with each other and stuff.
If you go to a decent restaurant, you're gonna pay about $900.
Well, it depends on where you
know what I'm saying?
It depends on where you go.
It depends on how much you want her. It depends on how much you want her. You're trying to impress her. If you want to impress, you really want her. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take her somewhere nice.
I'll press her with a basket date. If she,
but I don't think Cheesecake Factory ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice restaurant to me.
I've been there.
No, the Cheesecake Factory is nice. I mean,
yeah, that's a nice spot. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather do a basket date. I'd do a basket date.
She said because also she also said because it's a chain restaurant. But you know what else are chain restaurants too? Ruth Chris's is a chain restaurant. Peter Luger's is a chain restaurant. Also is a chain restaurant. I know these things because I frequent those places quite often.
I mean, some of the nicest restaurants are chain restaurants. I mean,
what is that?
I love some Longhorn, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you roll with me, you go on the Longhorn a lot.
I don't like
you roll with me, you go with me, you go on the Crystals.
Yeah. Or you gonna have a basket date with me?
I'm bringing you the Crystals.
We do a basket date.
Crystal take home.
I'm joking, man.
Hey, man, I go to Crystal, man, in the middle of everything closed. And I'm riding by Crystal. I see it. I'm pulling over.
You go get something.
I don't.
Like what you doing at 2 in the morning, man?
I
don't eat that beef or pork or that processed meat, whatever that is.
I eat it in moderation. You know what I'm saying? I cut back on meats too, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got the game twisted. We shouldn't be flying females out like that.
No.
We shouldn't be taking them to spending $300-400 on no damn dates and you just meet them the first time, second time, or the third time. You got to get to know people first before you start doing stuff. I'm going to get to know you first before I start doing it because I'm looking at you more than just someone that I might be interested in, or more than sexual, or it's almost like an investment in a way at certain times. But I also look at it as if you got it. Is it considered that you're being used if you got it? You know what I'm saying? If you're a millionaire and you out there spending $100, $200, $300, $400 on a date, right?
That's nothing.
You're getting something in return that women has themselves lowered the value of, which is their bodies.
Facts.
So if I can sit there and I'm a millionaire, what is $500 if I'm getting your body? Tell me.
Facts.
Nothing. In your mind, I don't care if it's 1,000, 2,000. You understand what I'm saying?
And you riding
in your mind, you doing a come up.
Yep.
But you have lowered your value.
And his mind, Lord, in her mind, she thinks she got to come up. But in your mind,
that's the truth.
Because you're riding a $100,000 car. I'm taking you to the best place. I bought you probably out the heels and the purse. Then that's another $20,000. So come on, man. I'm paying for everything.
You got to put towels underneath the seat.
I guess it come down to both of y'all intent. Are y'all dating to see if this a kind of love connection? Or y'all dating, or y'all dating just try to cut?
Well, it depends on the man.
Depends on the woman.
The majority of men that make a lot of money, a lot of money. They have so many options. I'm not a millionaire, right? But guess what? I have options. So if I was a millionaire, you know how many options I'm gonna have?
I think the biggest misconception is
that everybody got a lot of
options.
Yeah.
No, everybody don't have a lot of options.
No,
they don't.
People got other just different type of options.
Not a lot, but everybody has options. I'm not saying a lot.
Who got it?
I think women
it's
more
not
so
about
than men.
women.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
I agree with that, Stafford. Women will always have more options than men.
I think women without money have more options than men.
A man would marry a chick that works in Waffle House, but a woman would not marry a man that works in Waffle House.
That's
big difference.
Somebody said something. They say Jay-Z. If Beyonce was working at McDonald's, Jay-Z would still go out with her.
Yeah.
But Beyonce wouldn't go out with Jay-Z. He working at McDonald's.
No. Negative.
No.
And that's probably very true. And that's probably very true.
That's probably very true.
But that's that provider thing. I guess a woman, is that's kind of innate. One man who can provide.
You don't know that. We don't know what he got in his account.
It's hypergamy you talking about, really? Yeah, she's talking about hypergamy.
Well, I'm just saying you don't know how much he got in his account working at Crystals. He could be a manager. You don't know.
I'm just saying based on an assumption, whether he would or not. It's based on an assumption. That's all.
Oh yeah, because the ex I was just telling y'all about, she lost her mind when Josh Allen came through. Young Jock came through the drive-in and just treated me like shit. But I grew up with the guy. He from my neighborhood, so he from Mango Circle. His grandma's still stay over there. And we went to elementary school together. So if she would have just calmed her ass down, she still could have got to meet the guy. I could have told him, hey, my ex want to, my girl want to get an autograph, whatever. But she lost her mind, treated me like shit, and she still didn't get shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like you just never know,
That's true, and you don't know. I think when we're younger, like a lot younger in our 20s and stuff, we kind of go through things, we learn. But when you get older, it's almost like I think when you get to a certain age, you kind of know by now, what I want, what I don't want, what I like, what I don't like, what I ain't gonna put up with, and all that stuff. You just know. And then once you meet somebody and you see y'all got something that's gelling, and you like, okay, this is good. You look at time and you be like, shit, I ain't got time to keep on playing around and playing house with a whole bunch of people. So either I'm gonna be with somebody or I'm gonna be by myself and keep on scrolling through my phone until I'm 80 years old. Like you figure it out at some point.
You know what though? Let me tell you. I've noticed too is that I've heard of some women say this too, is that they'll sit there and most women, the main goal is to actually get a husband. Actually, for most women, right? Would y'all agree with that?
Yes.
That's the main goal for most women. But the mentality of is two things. The mentality of saying, well, until I get that, I'm gonna get fucked, is fucking all that up. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And another thing is that all the good women are too damn near look like the damn fucked up the top women. And y'all all congregate each other, and it's hard to decipher which one is which.
Facts.
Something. Say that again.
That's what I be saying. They be so pretty. How can you get them? Who's these guys dating these pretty women on IG and Instagram? I know all the rappers.
The thoughts and the good women are all mixed in. Y'all support each other's. Not you, Jenny. I'm not saying you. Okay. Yeah. What I'm saying is, in general, they all support each other's bullshit.
They call it the sisterhood.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to it can be kind of hard to decipher. Yes, the good women stand too close to the bad, to the thoughts and all of that.
Cause they try to.
So men are like, yo, well.
No, I give you the scenario with that. I'm gonna tell you something about women. They do that because it's a competition thing, and you could put. Let me tell you how it's a competition thing, and it never fails. You could put 20 women in one room. And then where I'm going with this. Close the door up. I'm talking about bad women, the baddest of the bad, and probably put one halfway looking girl in there. I guarantee within 2 hours or an hour and a half, you come back in there, it's gonna be rumors started. They're gonna be cat fighting. Somebody ain't gonna like somebody. Some going. That's just the way it is. That's how they do. It's competition every day with them. Every day is competition. That's why those women.
Well, I think maybe it's probably more like that today, but
Today?
Well, I don't know if it's always been that way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've been up under a rock.
Women make pieces of stuff in the tongue.
Let's see.
You know what's crazy? You said
no. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me say it. I don't want to lose my thought.
Go ahead. Okay. I got something to say after that.
It has a lot to do with the person. I never forget this. When I got my first job working at McDonald's, okay. I'm a young girl. Like, I'm young. I'm like 17. I ain't thinking about nothing, but I'm going to work. Okay. Guys used to come in there and try to get my phone number. There was another girl that worked in there with me. Most of the guys were always trying to come in there and talk to me or her. Me and her were like the same person. We would be like real shy, but still working, making sure we was just doing our job. The managers would be like, oh, everybody always coming here asking for you and Carla all the time. So I was like, it wasn't nothing to us because we weren't fazed by it, meaning okay, we're humble about it, but we're here to work, and that's it. I mean, kids working at a fast food restaurant. So I'll never forget. It was 2 girls that started working there, and they were cousins. And this manager, and he was like same age as me, but I remember him saying to me, and this is when my innocence was just like taken, like in my head. He was like, "Whoa, you got some competition now." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? Like competition?" Like my mind, like I wasn't thinking nothing like that. All I'm thinking is, oh, they're pretty. It didn't change nothing for me. And really, everything kind of remained the same. It was like, okay, guys still keep coming here asking for me, asking for Carla. And whether they got guys would ask about them, I didn't even notice or not. It didn't matter. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not competing with nobody because I'm me. They're them, and it just, my innocence was just stolen that day.
Was y'all selling food or a dating place?
No, we just hey man,
people coming there asking about the women. They ain't asking about no food.
I'm just saying, in my youth, and that's why I said what I said. Maybe I've been up under a rock, and because of the way that I am within myself. I don't walk out the door trying to see if I can compete with other women, because I used to hang with this girl and she was 10 years younger than me. And I remember she would say little stuff. We would go out, and then she said something to me that blew my mind. Now, maybe to y'all, it won't blow your mind because y'all understand this. But for me, hearing it from her, she was like, I got to keep up with these younger women. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, you're not, why are you trying to compete with somebody else? You are you. And what are you trying to do? Rope every man in the room to look at you? I mean, what is your goal in life? Do you want a man? You're trying to compete with all these women for what? If somebody is for you and they want you, they're coming for you. Competition is like whack to me. I get it, but I get it, but Jenny, that's not something that is being my head. I'm like, hey, I'm me. I can't be nobody but me. And whether this woman looks this way or that way, whether she's manufactured, whether she's naturally that way, she still is her. I'm still me. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Let me tell you something. Let me ask you this then.
It don't bother me, really.
Let me ask you something. Most, what do most women go after now? They're trying to go after that what? The little 20% of the men, 10% of the men that making all the money and stuff, whatever, right? Most of them do right now. Would y'all agree with that?
Well,
I think women. I think women are smarter. I think a lot of women looking for real men. I think the real men is getting a lot of love now.
Yeah. Okay, I understand, man. I know you, Barry White and the Temptations and all that shit. What I'm trying to tell you is this, man. What I'm trying to say is that most women now are looking for that 10% of men in the country right now, right? Most of them are. That's a fact.
You're probably right.
So with that being said, if y'all know that it ain't but like 10% of the men in the country who's what y'all want, right? If y'all know this, what's gonna make you stand out the most from all the other women, thousands upon thousands of women, to get this one of them 10% men?
Well, I can't answer.
So it is a competition. Now, I'm not saying you individually. I'm not talking about you, because your experience is anecdotal. But in general, women do compete with each other to get these men that they want.
Absolutely.
Men, men, guess what? We don't compete like that. You know why? The vast majority of us don't compete. Put it like that. And the reason why we don't is because y'all outnumber us. Number one. Number two, we've been rejected. Men get rejected all the time.
Every day.
So that doesn't bother us. But if you reject a woman, she'll lose her damn mind. She'll start looking at us. She'll start looking in the mirror. What's wrong with me?
He's about to kill you.
What's wrong with me? Why can't he
Yeah, and you know what?
Don't let it be a pretty girl. Don't let it be like a bad.
Don't let it be a pretty girl.
Don't let it be a bad chick.
I'm gonna tell you a secret real quick. I remember this years ago. I was in my, I was in the army and everything, and I was still in the army, young private and stuff. And this one female, man, these dudes was loving this chick, man. She was pretty. Chick from South Carolina, right? Pretty as hell. And all these dudes was coming at her, always trying to, she had her, it was her oyster and everything. She had her pick of the litter. She came to me and I told her, nah, that's all right. Fucked the whole head up. And you know what she did? Gave me some, you know what I mean? That was the plan. You know what she told me? I wanted to know why the hell you refused me. That was it.
Exactly. I've done it plenty of times. Lost jobs behind it. Lost jobs behind it.
Is that easy?
But that right there.
We work together. Hey,
that's crazy.
Hey, go ahead, Jenny. I'm gonna say something. Go ahead.
But that just really speaks volumes about how a woman can view herself. She's looking at herself on a flesh level. She's not even.
Yep.
It's like you're supposed to look at me. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing. There's no substance to it. So the first time a dude rejects her, it gets for her like the questions like, well, why? She starts second, guessing herself. But it's not. I mean, I just think a woman has to understand who she is, and those things right there she won't even experience it. Like birds of a feather flock together. That's why I say I don't know women like that. I know that, but I don't know women like that because
you know what I think. You know what I think. I think women they long for men validation to prove how beautiful they are, something like that. And the less attention they get from men, the less clothes they wear.
But it shouldn't be from everybody. So that's the thing. A woman should try to get attention from everybody. Like, why would you want to try to get attention from everybody?
They do it every day. They do it every day. I told you, you go on TikTok right now and see it yourself. They do it every day. They do it every day on the street, everywhere, every day.
You can't even go to the gym anymore.
Thank you, bro.
Come on, dude. Y'all gotta, Jenny, you know this. Y'all gotta know this. You can't even go to the gym. They be in the mirror, poking their ass up, taking pictures. I'm trying to work out, man. What the hell wrong with? Of course I'm gonna look.
So she killing you with the squats.
Squatting.
They wearing them
man's thing. You know what I'm saying?
In Stafford, they wearing them tights now to be all up in their ass, cut all up in their ass. Why they doing that? Why they gotta wear that?
I've seen chicks with no ass trying to wear them.
Well,
yeah.
Somewhere, I'm gonna say this, and I hope it don't come off wrong. Okay. Somewhere, men have made women feel like that's what y'all want to see.
Who made them feel like that? Not me.
Let me just.
That's them dudes with them tongues hanging on the ground. Them thirsty dudes like this. Them stalkers and shit like they made them feel the stalkers.
Women have gotten this
stalkers did that.
Understanding that that's what y'all like. I'm just saying because
we do like. Okay, I like looking at women.
Okay, but this is my point. But this is my point. You take a woman that don't dress like that, right? Okay, she's out doing minding her business. She sees a woman dressed like that, and she's walking by, the other woman walking by, and she see men turning their head, about to fall out. And in her mind, she's thinking, damn, maybe I need to dress like that. Y'all don't understand. That may be what be happening with some of these women.
If she Muslim, they're not going to do it.
But I'm saying women who are not sure about themselves. If a woman is sure about herself.
Kind of right, because it was a girl in my job, a Muslim girl. She wears her gala and all that. But now I've noticed she's been wearing like tight pants, like the pants, wearing pants and stuff. Now she don't wear like the long garments, the gala. I forgot the name of the thing. But anyway, Shabala, whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. Now she's starting to wear all these. She wear tight pants and stuff. You know what I mean? You're gonna cover her head. Her head.
Probably thinking.
She's gonna cover her body. You know what I'm saying? Because it's competition, I guess.
Right. Well, I would say it's competition. Okay.
Yeah, but I was trying to say, it's been at the beginning of the time. Just look at like even the story with Samson and his girl, where his girl Delilah. Yeah, look how her sister played her to get him because he wasn't sweating her. He loved her sister like she's a natural woman. She wasn't pretty as Delilah. You know what I'm saying? And she was mad at that. Like my sister's a poor slave looking woman. I'm pretty. Everybody love me, and he don't want me, but he love her. He in love with her, and made him tell her his secret. See what I'm saying?
They even got it in Disney stories like Cinderella.
Yeah.
The stepsisters and the prince, and they were trying to get the prince and everything, and the one that was modest is the one that got.
Yep. She turned up for 12 hours, well, a couple hours.
Let wind down, yo.
I was being funny though.
Okay, Jenny, you got an announcement to make, don't you? What's going on with you? What you got going on?
Let's hear it.
Oh well, well, we had brought up at I think 2 shows ago that I do have a YouTube channel, and I've already put out a trailer for it, and I have a video that's my first video that's gonna be out tonight before 12. So
good,
check it out.
I tried to find it. I can't find it. Somebody else keep popping up.
You gotta type in talks. You gotta put J Renee talks.
J Renee talk. Just could you post it in the
Let me play her intro video.
Let me private chat.
Let me play the intro video again.
I think I subscribed to it.
I didn't find it.
They talk. Welcome to my channel. Do you ever
gonna make some money?
Overwhelmed, overlooked, misunderstood, or misinformed? Well, we live in a world where so much is happening that we miss the things that are important or should be important to us and due to our busy schedule. I understand this all too well. So I'm committed to help build and encourage others through life's challenges and circumstances by sharing the knowledge and wisdom I've gained through experiences with others as well as myself.
I gotta go, people.
On this channel, we'll talk about relationships, mental health, self-care, and spiritual awareness. I believe these discussions can help enrich the lives of others so that together we can all win. There is only one you, and you matter. I look forward to sharing these topics with you on J Renee Talks.
J Renee Talks.
Okay.
Going down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Midnight. She gonna post it in the midnight hour.
Well,
I'm going away to the midnight hour.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work. Like it's been a lot of hard work, and sometimes have technical issues and things like that. But yeah, it's just a baby that I've been trying to birth for about 5 years. Because during COVID, I just wanted to, come out of that and be like, how can I help other people? Like, because
I hope it prospers.
Well, congratulations. I hope you blow up, but don't forget about. You know what I'm saying? Overflow, everyday conversation. You start charging. Hey, you get your manager telling me, oh, she need 500. Come on, she need 500 for 10 minutes.
Listen.
That's why I was telling Rob, man, we got to get a YouTube channel going so we can get some money going.
In all humility, I don't know how it's gonna go, where it's gonna go, but it's gonna be for somebody somewhere to help them somehow. So that's the point.
I'm subscribed to it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Too. Got to start mine soon too. But I want us to get this thing going so we get this ball rolling, so we can get some money, man. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
All right, man. Pardon comments, man. That's what I think.
Dog.
It's 9:18.
All right.
I think this is the longest we ever went.
I got to see Tate. I got to see my boy anyway, man. Tate and Johnson. He played tonight. I want to see what he's gonna do. I got to catch these hockey games. We play tomorrow. I think Thursday, or tomorrow. But anybody can go.
I'll go.
Where you go to hockey in?
Huh?
What's
my team?
You see hockey? Ain't no hockey in Atlanta, is it?
Well, we're trying to get our team back now. They're supposed to be trying to get them back here 2024 in Alpharetta. I sent you the building to your page.
What they gonna name them?
The Thrashers. We're trying to get the Thrashers back.
They're gonna name them the three-peats. It's about the third time they had a team, man.
No, I mean, well, we had the Calgary Flames. We had the Thrashers. That's it. We didn't have another. The other team was a semi-league team, which was the Knights. They wasn't a real team like that.
All right, so look at these part comments. Who going first? You, J Renee.
Yeah, I go first. All right, so I really, really enjoyed the show as always. Like I appreciate the topics, and it just does a lot for me. So, I'll just say, with all the stuff we talked about, just be the change you want to see. Like whether it's relationships, whatever, just be the change you want to see. and we can probably help more people have an example to look at as this is how you do it. That's it.
All right, Jay Renee, on upload that first one so we can get on and see what you're talking about, girl.
It's
you know
coming. It's coming.
See what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. Black man.
Yeah.
Boy, that's my dog. We at the house again.
Yeah, we gotta expand, man.
What's up, bro? We get up about here. Say what you got to say so we get up out of here. It's 9:20 now.
All right, I'll see what I gotta say.
20 minutes over.
Yeah. All right. Let me just say what I gotta say, because I got you. But yeah, I just want to say, man, yo, let's just have peace throughout the world, man. Let's have a ceasefire, stop all this war between Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Palestine. I just want all this to stop, man. And let's come together, man, and mobilize and let's create instead of destroy. And let's innovate, and let's innovate and move towards the future with different plans of infrastructure and balance, man. Let's take notes from like I said, Dubai and all these other places that's trying to move forward when it comes to infrastructure, building new projects, and trying to move towards the future, man. Instead of destroying, man, we need to be trying to build. Because the earth,
you think peace is possible?
Yes, peace is possible. They speak about in the good book. Peace gonna be possible. Peace is possible. You just gotta have the people. It's just stubborn people in power that's doing this kind of stuff, man. Stubborn folks who just ain't got nothing to do. They got money and power, ain't got nothing else to do, and they just want to cause harm to other people who don't have what they have. So it can be stopped. We can put a stop to anything we want to, if we really want.
I'm striving for peace amongst my people first. That's gonna be one of my goals. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording songs right now. You know what I'm saying? Try to like unity songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I like those. Yeah,
it'll be nice though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start dropping new music and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna support it, man. Like I do.
I got a little publishing deal. I got a publishing Sony. So
good.
Right song. I got a couple songs, man. Already. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm bursting. I can't ready to get it out. But my manager told me, "Look, we're gonna roll this out right." So okay. You know what I'm saying? So my manager said, "Let me do my job." Okay, I'm gonna do your job. We're gonna roll out right, man. But I got some nice songs, man. It's all love with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Relationship love.
Yeah.
Community love.
Yeah.
Most of my music is gonna have something to do with love, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Positive. On a positive tip. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
But yeah, that's where it's about to go down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about to go down, man. So if y'all listening, y'all can go check my old stuff out on rlstaffordmusic.com. And I'm all over every platform, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be inspired, man, my first album was about my relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? It was about my relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding. You know what I'm saying? My relationship, how I feel, what he do for me and how he make me feel. So y'all go check that out. Hopefully y'all be inspired by my vision, my understanding, my relationship with the Almighty, man. You know what I'm saying? My first album came out. I dropped it in 2018. So been out for a minute, But yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm trying to do something different though. You know what I'm saying? Making love songs about my community, about my people. You know what I'm saying? I got one nice, man. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Man.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it, bro.
It's thinking music for the people, make you think. You know what I'm saying?
And you're gonna put it on all platforms, so I can.
It's gonna be on all platforms, bro. Okay. But yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm loving Jamal music, man. I follow him on Apple Music.
Jamal to me, Jamal is a good writer.
Yeah,
Jamal is a good writer. I've been meaning to get with him to kind of polish him up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, with the vocals.
Yeah,
but he's definitely a pretty good writer. I want to ask him to write me some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Write a couple of verses what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Follow him heavy on Apple Music. Yeah, I play his stuff.
Jamal's a real good writer. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what his niche is. A lot of times we want to do stuff, but our niche should be somewhere else. Like some people saying, well, you ought to make your own music. But my niche is not producing. My niche is like being more like about vocals.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Because like producing it seems so foreign to me. But singing is natural. It's something that I can do, like, you know, I can hear music and I can hear words in music. I have that ability. You know what I'm saying? But I can't write something and put the word music to it.
Right.
I do mine the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I get the music and I hear words in music. I can't write stuff down and put music to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Maybe I can write some lyrics and give it to a producer. He can say, I'm gonna build around this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it is, though. That's just the way God got us. You know what I'm saying? God got us. God gave, you know, us different gifts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have to operate in. We have to operate in the gift that God, you know, gave us.
And that's my thing. I'm trying to get my niche take off, you know, as far as my fashion and my artwork. Because I told you I'm gonna do a piece for everybody. I'm gonna do a piece for you. You put up in the house. As long as my name up in there, it's all right. So I'm gonna just do a piece and you put it up in your house.
Let's go ahead and get it started, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't try not to procrastinate with it.
Yeah,
try not to think that you need something.
Mm-hmm.
You need something to do something.
No, I don't.
That stalled me for years. It's about like years. I'm just not coming into what I probably should have been into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, years ago.
Maybe that was a God will. But you know what I'm saying? But I always felt like I need somebody to help me do stuff.
Yeah, I don't need no help. I just gotta just put it out there, you know.
Yeah. And only until I start making moves, then people start, you know, standing out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I can do this. I can
do one for you. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in there. And I got other people I got to do.
It better not be ugly, man.
I do abstract art.
I'm not messing with you, man. You know I got you.
I know. You know I do abstract art, so it doesn't have a look naturally.
Okay. What's abstract art? You know what I'm saying? I've
Like,
heard of abstract art, but
yeah,
kind of like what is his name?
Like Jean Michel.
Like Da Vinci or something like that.
No.
Who draw those crazy looking things? You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Leonardo da Vinci?
And he the one like drew like his stuff.
16th Chapel.
You don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about?
But it's nice.
I got a lot of artists like that, but my favorite is Jean-Michel Basquiat. You talking about Basquiat? The black.
I have to see what you're talking about, man.
Jackson Pollock. I mean, it's a lot of them. My boy. Now I got an artist I follow on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but Instagram, and he's like my favorite, bro.
Okay. I just Googled abstract art. Yeah. I can use something right down the wall back there, man.
I got you. What size though? You know, I can do big.
Probably a big canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Big 12 by 12.
It's canvas.
Yeah, I'm doing a big canvas. Yeah. I only certain colors. I only use grays, blacks. Most of my colors are gray and black and white.
That's pretty much what I got. Gray, black, but I got a touch of blue. I got like a touch of blue in here.
Like bright. I just use dark colors.
I got blue. I got blue accents in here.
Well, I might throw
just stroke of blue in there.
All right. What color? Light blue, dark.
Like a dark blue. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got you. I do neon blue.
Just shades of blue. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got you.
Yeah, man. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Good to see you again, my brother. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you again.
I got you. I get it I got you and two other paintings I got to do and finish.
All right, my brother. I'm finna get up out of here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you again, man. I love you, my brother.
Love you too, bro. All the way. But yeah, man, like I said, we'll talk about the stuff, man. We need to just get this thing popping and rolling so we can, you know, do what we're gonna do.
Yeah, man. I'm living off God's will right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just moving into stuff and letting God, you know, arrange it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Whatever God arranged, the way He arranged it, He gonna arrange it. I'm just moving into it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, You know, a wise man told me, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. You know what I'm saying? You won't make God laugh, tell him your plan.
Yeah, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So, peace out, my brother, man. And peace out to everybody tuning in. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for texting, sharing. I love y'all. And guess what? Y'all can't do nothing about it.
And subscribe